I want to try a mango.
Audio's all good?
Supply
Yes.
of cough drops.
Yeah, but how many is limited?
I cannot
We're not doing
supply
Tweetopia.
everybody
We're not doing
with
Tweetopia.
said cough drops.
You sure not?
I brought enough for myself to last me the entire day.
We're streaming.
I've
That's
already
understandable.
lost
Yeah, but we're only doing
one.
one thing today.
It's understandable.
So it's a short day.
No, it's not a short day.
It's a short day.
It's a short day.
It's not going to be a short day.
It's a short
I know
day.
for a fact I'm going to
It's
be
a short
here for
day.
another like 3 more hours.
That's pretty short.
That's a short day.
It's not a short day.
I mean,
pretty short.
When do we
It's not a
usually
short
leave on
day.
Saturdays? Like 8 o'clock at night?
9.
Why would it be like 3 more hours?
Why are you being?
Creature's talking to be 3 hours? I expect over
Probably
2.
a Jew.
Yeah, you're not sharing.
yeah, why are you being a Jew? I want to try a mango flavored fucking shit.
Is this
I
the
mean,
mango
Then
one?
take
on,
his
excuse me?
mango flavor.
But
He's gonna eat it.
He said it twice. I said it once.
Okay.
You can't like double Indian give. That's
Are you gonna
Seamus's
get all of
now.
it?
Yeah.
No, I don't have enough for all of you. What do you not get about that?
You shouldn't bring
What
them
do
to
you
class
not-
if you don't have enough for
I think
everybody.
everyone in the chat right now wants some cough drops.
Yeah, but like you won't tell us how many you have, so we
I'm not
can't.
going to tell you how many I have.
Because
That's,
he probably
that's
has
personal
enough.
information. I have a right to detain.
That's medication. That is medication.
How many do you have?
Whoa, gentlemen, gentlemen,
see
gentlemen.
how
Whoa,
many
whoa, 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 whoa. People
Hey,
listening on
James.
iTunes right now can't see your fighting.
James, it all it takes for you to touch.
He's literally
the
trying to
pocket.
pickpocket me right now. He's literally trying to pickpocket me right now.
And I'm okay with this. I don't
If
know
you
why
would
you're
just tell us
telling
how
me
many
this.
Because
have,
you want
then-
to profit from whatever I have.
No, I just
I'm
want to
telling
try
you right now,
I just
in
want
my
to try a
pocket,
mango.
in my
Remember-
pocket.
Hey, no.
in my-
Remember while we
That's
were
quite a few. That's quite a few.
No,
There was
that's
quite a
my
few,
fucking
he
keychain.
said.
That's
There's
my
quite a
keychain.
few.
He
That's
has
my
a whole.
keychain.
He has
Hey,
a pocket
listen.
full.
What?
Remember when we were
Remember?
streaming
Yes.
Mario?
Yes.
And you were like, "Do you have any cough drops?" And
Yes.
I brought you one.
Yes,
I
bring
didn't
him-
say.
bring him one
I didn't
then.
say. I could bring him one, but
Yes.
they're not mango.
He wants lemon ones. He wants
Normal
specific.
one.
He wants.
I have
yellow
exclusive lemon cough drops.
Okay.
But you have to give me a mango one
Give
first.
him a mango one.
No,
He gave
that's
me
his.
No,
That's
that was
Seamus's.
his that he pawned off because he didn't want it.
But he
gave
can't
him
take
more
it back.
coins.
You cannot double
man, this
give
is-
back.
Yeah, double
This is
give
getting
back is
intense.
bad.
You
I
cannot
don't
double
have-
give back.
This is
I don't
too
have.
intense.
You can
just
spare
give him
one.
one.
You can spare
God
one.
fucking damn it!
And then I will take care of him, which means you don't have to take care of him.
Yeah, because I've been taken care of.
Literally,
by him.
I'm trying to get my voice back, and you're
It
stealing.
sounds good.
Stealing
Yeah.
from a person.
It sounds good today.
I mean,
I feel like it got more bass. Sounds a
yeah,
little bit manlier.
it got better.
This is probably my last one.
I don't know about that. Let's see. It
Like I don't think I have.
smells
How
like
many
your
more you
pants.
got?
It doesn't smell like mango to
Wait,
me.
can I smell it?
I literally don't think
Can I
I have
smell it
any
real quick?
more. I
Hold
think
on.
that was my last.
It is
one.
legitimately orange though. I
Is
can
it
see. I can see it's orange.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't have any more. That was my last one.
But you can
This
give you
one is
lemon.
I'll go get the goods.
You can give you
I'll get the
lemon ones.
goods. Don't worry about it.
Bring more down then.
The who? What?
Bring more down.
What do you mean?
3 doors
Bring
down.
more fucking cough drops.
You need more.
Yes.
Ladies,
I don't have any more. I've run out.
why are you so mad?
Yes.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe him either.
Empty your pockets.
God
Empty.
damn it.
Empty your pockets.
Turn out your pockets.
Turn
You
out
can
your
have this
pockets.
one.
See if you don't have any more.
You could have this
Got
one.
my phone.
What's
back.
that? What's that?
Alex, you could have this one.
Make sure
if you
there's
want. You
another-
can have it back.
Oh, he can.
Ugh.
What? It was only in there for like 3 seconds. It's fine.
Fucking stop stealing from me.
Come on now.
What? That was it.
Can't stop. I won't stop.
I don't know what's happening.
Doesn't know how to
That was
stop.
it.
No,
Can't
he
stop.
said turn them out. There you. What's that?
What is that in the back?
Do you have anything
What
in
about in the back?
My
You have anything in the
wallet.
back?
What about here? What about
Stop
this
touching
one?
my ass, you freak.
It's not even freak. Immortal.
You got anything here? And then there?
What? No.
All right, you're
That
legitimately
was it.
out.
That was it.
He is
You're
out.
legitimately out.
Yes.
Yeah, too.
Check his. Wait.
He just did. He just did. He
He's
just did.
legitimately out. But it's
I for one call for a cavity search.
A cavity search.
Jordan, get the gloves. He's hiding some somewhere, and we'll find it.
Bend over, Alex. Drop your pants.
What are you doing over there?
Hey,
Drew?
what are we streaming under? The Brink game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brink, brink.
You have a tablet? Do you have the tablet to?
Well, I thought you could have.
I
mine
bet you
back,
haven't been
but
charging that at all, have
I
you?
don't want it back.
It's probably
good?
long since
It
dead.
is good. It's one of the best cough drops I've ever had.
Good one.
It's really good.
You really missed out.
Yeah, but he's
How
a
do you
good friend.
plan
Like, he gave me
on,
one. He-
No,
what
no,
do you
no,
think?
no,
He took
he's,
the
no,
hit.
he's greedy. No.
He took the
Don't
hit.
give him that.
He took the
No,
hit.
no, no.
for the
He gave
surface.
it to you because he didn't want that one because he
The
wanted a
different 80
lemon
tablets
one.
we have here.
He wanted a cough drop, but then he
I don't
wanted
know,
a
he wouldn't do
specific
that to
cough
me.
drop.
though.
wouldn't
Like,
do
he
that to
wouldn't-
him.
He
You
just
looking for the
pulled it off
charger?
to you. Like,
I
he's
wouldn't
like,
do that.
you
I don't
want
think
it?
he would do that. To me.
I did ask you. Hey,
I think I gave it to you.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
It wasn't like here,
At one
take
point.
it. I'm like, hey, would you like this? He's like, sure. I'm like,
You
here.
pawned it off to
I am
him.
dead.
I didn't. I
You
asked
did.
him.
He sacrificed.
Thank
like,
you.
Whoa.
Now you're gonna have one of those.
Cough drop goods.
You want one of these?
Yes.
What are you willing to do for it?
I gave you one. That's what I'm willing to do for
No, but I gave you one for Mario, so that equals out.
Oh wow.
it. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Are you time traveling with this shit?
That was how I got you to
Time
give
travel
me.
with
That's how I
this.
got you to give
You
me
can't
it.
do that. That's not fair. You can't be like,
Doctor
oh yeah,
Who?
2 weeks ago I did
I
this.
don't know.
Doctor Who?
There might be like a
You can't do that. That's not fair. That's
Alex is
literally
the
not
next
fair.
doctor. Yeah.
the 20th
That's
Russian
literally
doctor.
not fair.
What do you mean?
You can't say I did this for
Russians
you
be
the
the
other
doctor?
day. When
I'm sure they
we're
have,
in
like,
this
at least
current
But that's what I did to get the mango one.
You
You
gotta
gave it
give
to
me a
me.
fucking ride.
Got some vodka.
In Spanish, it's Doctor K.
Dr. K.
Do you see how that works? That's not fair. That's
Oh,
not fair to
Dr.
anyone.
OK.
Doctor.
There you go.
The trades have to be within.
Doctor K.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Can you please give me your fucking cough drop so that I may live?
Yeah, but they're limited
Look,
supply.
if this one runs out,
I brought
halfway
down
through
limited
Creature Talk,
supply.
I will.
There you go.
I will knock that out. And you won't have a cough drop.
Massa
have a
Che.
What?
Because you'll give me the one that was supposed to be yours, right, James?
It should be mass.
Damn, look at that.
Choose like the mass and mass produce, except without
pretty fucked up.
produce.
I only have this one left
I
on
saw
dessert.
2 of them in your hand.
That one was the one you gave
I'm
me.
thinking about getting a Coke.
Is the chat even like
Give it back.
chatting?
No,
A chat's a chat.
I want to try the
like
mango
slow as fuck.
exclusive
Chatty Cathy.
exclusivity.
You are the worst person I've ever met.
Sometimes you just got to get your hands on
Last
a
thing I see
mango
is
cough drop.
Iris, shy girl.
Wants a drink.
I would like
do
a-
her Coke.
I would
We're
like
deciding
a
cough drops right now. Let's not get the drinks just yet.
Coke will be fine. Coke will be fine. Yes.
It's gonna go well with your cough drop.
Do you have any
does actually.
Sprite? Ew, what? Ew!
By the way, you chew on that.
Who chewed on a
Let
pen?
me see.
By the way, okay, so we're gonna start this creature talk, we're gonna have an intro, and then we're gonna go into something important.
I don't think I chew on this one. That's not how I chew on shit.
It's not how you chew. He knows his.
Here when he told us that we were
Hey
live.
guys,
Was that like 2 times?
and you didn't hear what I said.
Yelled
You
at
were live
George's
again
way of
because I knew
doing
you guys were gonna
shit.
say
Yeah.
something stupid.
Okay, we're starting, guys.
Not giving a fuck.
Hey guys, we're
I
live.
said,
Hey
I
guys,
knew
we're
you guys
live.
didn't hear, so I was like, guys, we're streaming. Nothing.
No, I heard him say that.
Look, listen. I chew this part first, and then.
Okay,
I
I'd like
break
to
that.
start this
It's-
creature
that's
talk
fine.
by
That's
introducing
That's
everyone.
bent. I can see the line where it's
We're
bent.
trying to
I
discuss
buy
Welcome
this
to the
by
post
now.
pre-show pre-show.
What?
That makes sense.
We just did the intro.
You are
Why?
literally in your own world.
It seems
Your
like
own
it.
world
He's trying to
is right
explain
here.
something. Like,
Hey Sly, we're streaming right now.
Just say
I
no.
have
We're
a bellyache.
streaming.
All right.
I have a
Yeah, I
bellyache
use my
now
mom-
too.
I am occasionally
You
in
could probably sell him
drawers.
some Pepto-Bismol.
No, I'm gonna sell him this cough drop.
For a bellyache, though?
$1.
That helps.
$1? What is this, PAX?
$1.
Like,
A fucking dollar.
just like PAX.
I know Bort had some of those fisherman
Yeah, man.
coffee.
Trust me, you'll need
Crazy.
it. You're gonna need
Those are
it.
pretty
I
crazy.
felt like a fisherman for a second. I was like, "Where's the lobster?
Trust me.
I need to."
Anyway,
Lobster feast.
I think it's like the 8th of December or something that we're sitting here for
The
Creature
7th.
Talk.
You
Seventh.
put 12/7/2013 on the title.
No.
God,
You
this
are
guy's
such an
slow as fuck.
idiot.
Look at that.
Damn.
It's stuck in-
Jesus Christ.
By some
He fucking. Uh-oh.
Welcome.
Anyway, welcome. We're sitting here with quite the full house. We got Dan, Seamus, Sly, Alex, James, and myself. I would like to start out the Creature Talk by showing everyone this
Copyright.
interesting piece of.
Oh yeah,
document.
that's
What about the people listening on iTunes? This is very inconsiderate.
Yeah, you gotta be
Go watch the
Do
video.
you think he
Go
gives a
watch the
shit?
video.
What a fucking asshole.
No, but it's funny. It's like I want to start off this creature talk with this. Look at this.
Let me show
I'm gonna
you
explain
this.
it.
Oh,
Okay.
it's the most
So
magnificent thing
people
ever.
have
Fuck
no
this
apparent way.
shit.
They have no way to get on the video to see this. It is a piece of the Lego ship that Alex
You know,
built.
iTunes actually has a video available.
Yeah, you know
thing
that.
could
Yeah, yeah, I know.
All right, you just putting it out there that you're a lazy asshole, and that so people know you're a lazy asshole and you're a son of a bitch. So it's okay now. Go for it.
Now we've gotten that out of the way.
Too.
Anyway,
I hope his
so
mom
I
watches
was
this.
I was sitting the other day. You know, I sat down.
He said.
Oh my god.
I sat down. I look over and I see
Stories.
Sly. I see Sly chewing on this.
The worst stories.
Would you wait? I'm trying to explain this.
You can't. I don't think you can physically.
I came in the other day and then I sat down.
Every story.
You can't physically start a story.
Every
without
story
that.
needs setup, and that is
And
my
the
setup.
setup is always
I
setup is
sat
sitting
okay?
down.
Can I not sit down? Is that illegal?
Well, when you start your
He
story,
didn't just sit down here, though.
Can't sit down.
In some countries, it is illegal to sit in certain areas.
Well,
Yeah.
this is a free
because
country.
they're
Last
claimed
time I
sacred,
checked.
so you can't
He
just
came
sit.
in though. He came in first,
came
then
in.
sat down.
No,
in
Then I sat
India,
down.
you're not allowed to sit on a cow.
Except the only thing is, I
Think
was
about
already
that.
in, so I did not come in at this point. I was already sitting. I sat down.
What if you were in
right.
India? You wouldn't be able to sit on a cow.
He didn't
the
sit on
cow?
a cow though.
Yeah,
The sacred cow.
Oh, you're talking like actual Indian. Okay.
Not the
It's not about
fake
Indians.
Anyway,
Not the Native Americans.
Yeah, no,
Not the native Indians.
Yes.
so this was shortly after I built Alex's computer. I look over and see Sly chewing on this thing right here. Apparently, it fell on the ground, and Sly thought that it was, a
You mean
good
it sat
idea.
on the ground?
It was deemed
It sat down on
It
the
sat
ground.
down on the ground.
He
and Sly
picked it up and he just started going at it. Look at, this thing is just chewed up completely. There's
like
no
a dog
antenna.
got to
Can
it.
you like for the audio only people? Can you describe?
Well,
Was it once a straight?
It was once
antennae?
a straight antennae that starts and bevels off, like most antennae do. But now it is a bent, chewed up piece of plastic.
You don't
If
know
there was a
what, you
giant
don't know what
bug,
I was
it
trying
would
to
look
go
like
with
a
that.
giant antenna,
You don't
like
know
bug
what I was
antenna.
trying to go with
This
that.
was part of the yacht's railing.
I mean, it was the railing.
It was an extra railing,
It was
right?
an extra
Extra,
railing.
see?
It comes with extra pieces.
No
yeah.
loss there.
So I guess there was no loss, but the fact
See?
that Sly found this and decided that it was a good idea to chew on this piece of Lego.
Listen, like some important piece to something.
then it was left.
Can I tell you a little bit
How
about
would this look on that yacht?
Listen,
now? How would this
listen.
look?
I need to-
Terrible.
obviously,
Alex, would you like this on
what
your
if there's
yacht?
cyanide
It would
inside
bring
of
the
that?
value of the yacht
if it's
down
like-
at least
this is what I
40%.
did. My body is able to detect things of that nature, and by
What
chewing
nature?
on-
Yeah, no.
the cyanide
And you know how he
nature.
finds out? Death. That's how his body detects it.
Okay, yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, there's death things in here.
I wish I had that kind
Listen,
of system built in.
Since
That'd
I was a
be
little kid,
convenient.
I had a problem with chewing on things.
I
It
think he's
just-
talking about. Were you teething? Is that what's going
So
on?
Sly is still teething
he's
now
still
that
got
he
his
is
baby
20
teeth.
something
I'm-
years
still
old.
got his
I
He's
got
like those
some
kids who
baby
still
teeth
suck their
going in.
thumbs and like
Yeah,
stuff like that.
my sister's in one of those persons.
All right, so different things. You're like.
But
you
I
know.
chew on things. I always like in school. I would like take a little piece of paper and chew on it just to be distracted.
Why?
Piece of paper.
But
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, like
so
a
you see,
paper
I mean,
Cut
it's
your tongue?
understanding in school. You're sitting there in a boring situation. But I mean,
you guys bore the shit out of me.
I would consider myself an adult at this point.
You're an adult.
No
You're an
longer am I in school.
Okay.
No longer
You know-
would I chew on
What does that
something
say?
that
What
could
does that say?
potentially
still grind your
Old-
teeth? Do you still grind your
what is
teeth?
it? Old things-
I do grind my teeth.
There you
Don't
go.
die
That's
fast.
something that.
But that's
comes
an
out.
adult
What
condition.
does it go? Please
You
tell
didn't
me.
have
Old
those-
habits die hard. I think.
Yeah,
Yes, I
old
did.
habits
That's what
die
I'm saying.
hard.
It's
It's
something
a-
carried over from your childhood.
Or
Let-
bad habits
let-
die hard.
Well,
something
you know,
like
live
it
free
doesn't
or die
carry
hard.
I
Yeah,
had
it's really
limbs
hard.
when I was a kid.
Yes.
And I still have limbs
Well,
now.
that is carried over from it.
That was
Sly, what if
carried
that had been an important piece to something? Like,
I
what
just
if that
want
had
I
been
want to
a-
know the thought process. To be honest, I want to know why you
Listen,
saw this
not
on the
giving a
ground.
fuck.
And
He
you're
was
like,
sitting. He was sitting there playing Smite. He turned
I
around.
need something to chew
he,
on.
He probably moved his chair and then it got stuck on it. And he was like, "What's
Oh.
that?" And he, "Oh, okay." And
He probably looked
and just-
around to see if anyone noticed and picked it up, just in case, and just started going
Look,
at
it's,
it.
No one
it's
saw,
a,
we're in the
it's
clear.
a horrible habit. I'm aware of it. Some people do black tar heroin. I chew on things. What?
Very comparable.
They're in the same league.
oh, same
I mean,
league.
I would
Hashtag
really
same
compare
size mistakes.
doing black tar heroin to chewing on something.
Well,
off
I'm
of
just
a Lego
saying.
ship.
Some people have hobbies and addictions. Maybe this is my
Hobbies
addiction.
and addictions.
Addiction. I chew on things. Not this though, because this is not my
All
word.
right, I think we
Wow.
can move on.
I'm
from
glad
this.
we started this cluster
'Cause-
talk with the most important topic
You
to
need to go
date.
to rehab though for your addiction.
Yeah, is
We can both
intervention
go
still
together,
going?
apparently.
Yeah,
We,
I
like,
think
sign
we
him
should
up.
bring an intervention.
He just chews on everything.
See, now we can make a creature series where we both go to rehab, both me and Alex.
Creature Rehab.
Creature rehab.
Hosted by Dr. Drew.
oh,
Dr.
Yeah.
Drew can host
Oh,
it.
Dr. Drew. How
So
about
we
Dr.
can do
Carl?
that.
And we just get somebody
And
to
we can-
Dr. Drew to dress
Alex,
up in Dr.
Alex.
Carl.
We can do this.
Leave me
together.
alone.
Alex. We can do this
Weirdo,
together.
stop touching
We
me.
can do this together, Alex.
He's gonna
you
chew
guys
your
are gonna
arm
go to
out.
rehab together.
Listen, this is a buddy system. We are buddies, and there's
You
a
need someone to
system.
keep you accountable.
There's vodka in that
Plus,
Coke can.
I'm checking your pulse, and you're alive. We can go. We can do this today.
Check my pulse.
You're
to make sure I'm
alive.
That's good, Alex. You're alive.
Thank you. Because I feel dead inside.
Exactly.
Is it because of your addiction?
Addiction helps.
Oh, okay.
I crack open my good old fashioned.
Somebody said you're naked.
Doja Cola
Anybody
here.
tweet this out or anything?
Yeah, I did.
I did. By retweeting somebody else's.
I was just looking at the chat. It just
Company
seemed like there was like
policy
5
has
people
to
in there.
retweet all related creatures.
Company
streams.
policy, yes, we have.
Section
Okay,
4AB. I've read it.
You read that?
Okay. Then get to tweeting and
But
stuff.
Clash is live. I'm gonna retweet him.
Oh, great.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Okay, send everyone over to Clash instead of Critcher Plaque.
Retweet Clash.
I see how it is.
Tlack.
Well, everyone is waiting
Where
to
is his
retweet.
tweet?
I just retweeted it.
There's Dan's tweet. guess
I
he'll
used
get
the
it.
Twitch app to tweet, actually. I did the share.
Whoa.
I did the share.
Wow, what
And then I clicked the thing, and then I was like, I deleted
That's
what
pretty
the
neato.
stock thing said. And then I just
Stock
put
thing?
Creature Talk is live. Yeah, it said, like, come and join me watch the creatures on Twitch.
I like that better.
Well, let me do that right now, then, too.
Okay. I'll feel better about it.
Okay, let's see here. Gonna do
Are
this.
we all done?
Are we done talking about our problems?
Yes, I just
Yes.
wanted to point out the fact that
Okay.
there was something serious happening in this house.
It's no problem. It's not gonna be
Very serious issue.
Is there anything else over there you want chewed up?
Listen, when the
There's a
office
dragon over there.
happens,
Have you been
guys-
chewing on that dragon? That's James's dragon.
I have not been chewing on the dragon.
Check it out.
Dragon gets to serve the respect that he deserves.
Somebody asked if this is still the pre-show. At this point, there's no determination between the pre-show and the
I think
actual
the whole
show.
thing is the pre-show.
Because this thing looks like shit as it is.
Wow.
Whoa!
That's
what?
what I mean.
Nice. You're
A fan took the time to get
You
our
are-
favorite colors
I have
and
a favorite
send
color.
us.
Alex.
I don't think I have a favorite.
Well,
color.
like they had messaged at least me on Tumblr and asked like for
I'm just
what
saying, it
color
looks
I would
like
want
it's
the
been
dragon.
scratched up.
Why
Like
you-
somebody's
Looks
been
like it's
throwing
been
it out.
handcrafted. Handcrafted.
That was made with hot glue.
yeah, I
you
couldn't
imagine?
do any
Look at
better.
the wings.
Can
Why
you
are the
imagine
wings all
sculpting
scratched
this?
up?
Cause hot glue.
I want to
Jordan's
see.
hot
I want to
glue
see
scratch
you.
material.
I would like to see you. We're gonna go get some hot glue
No,
guns.
it's not
and
like
I want to
it's
see you
hot
build
glue
it.
is the
consistent-
material.
It's not a consistent thing.
Why are you fucking
Hot
about
glue
with
is the
my
material.
goddamn dragon?
You're telling me right now that
Our other
these
dragon's
scratch
up over
marks.
there.
What are you fucking doing
I
with
don't
the
know.
dragon? What's your problem?
Jordan, isn't yours the
trying to
multicolored
look
one
for
or is it the
bite
red
marks on
one?
this
Mine's
thing.
a red one.
And then there's
Maybe
a
mine's-
multicolor one that's
who's
for
the orange
Bite
one?
marks?
I don't know. Mine's.
I don't know,
I
it's
thought
up
that
over
was
there.
mine. 'Cause it
Mine's
was sitting at my
green.
desk for like the past 5
That
months.
is yours.
If I apparently was calling it mine for the longest.
Pretty sure that has to be yours.
Yours is blue.
Can you stop playing with my? Oh, all right, all right. Thank you to the fan that sent me that the hot glue gun. That's
So
about
that
to
you
be
can
broken
have
by these
Sly
two
try and
assholes.
break it and Alex
Fucking
bash
dick.
it. Look at this thing. This is a work of art.
Don't fucking handle it with care
Pretty
now
damn
after
awesome
you act
for
like
being
an
made out of
asshole.
hot glue.
It's all scratched up. You fucked it up.
god, it's so scratched up.
He's got you there.
He uses a lot of Sims.
Your fucking
was
soul
pretty
was
good.
scratched
That
up.
was a pretty
with
good,
the heinous
insight.
acts that you've committed throughout your lifetime. Because you're going to hell for every scratch on your soul.
Yeah, you have a scratched soul. It's not good anymore.
Hot glue
Hashtag
gun
scratch
soul.
They don't let
soul.
scratch souls into
no
heaven.
soul gets scratched.
So what's
Exactly.
our first topic here?
So
No
the first
souls.
topic I have
Alex's
here
scratched soul.
is remember that game Destiny that was announced for spring 2014?
Oh yeah,
There's
there's
an
that.
RPG.
You know
like
what?
shit.
What-
When
what
we did
months
the
are
tour of the
spring?
studio, they specifically
Months
said it was
spring?
coming out.
Apparently September.
So now, like Seamus just said, September
get that?
9th has been the announced date for
Okay.
it. So
September
But
9th.
isn't it
Destiny.
spring in the southern hemisphere?
that is technically true.
So, Master Chief returns September 2014.
September 9th,
You can't say that.
What?
Hey,
No,
it's,
let's say that. That's-
you know that's pretty much a birthday present for you there,
It's
Alex.
not nice to say that
What?
about this company.
I can't wait to jump
Talking
right into
because
the
They
Halo
don't
Raid-
want it to be
the Halo
connected to
franchise.
Chief.
Trade relationships. Is that what you're talking about right now?
Hey, when we took the tour, they were more than happy
They
to
were
talk
happy
about
about Halo. What the fuck are
Halo.
you
They were
talking
like they
about?
weren't burying that in their past or anything.
No,
They were
Jordan doesn't remember that.
Like, I think we went in and
It was
somebody-
afraid past.
Like people were like, we went in and we were kind of like wary about talking about Halo and stuff like that, and the guy was like, you know, Halo's part of our past. It was a big thing, and but yeah, for
I
some
just
reason we
remember
went in
tell.
thinking
Like it was
that was
We hate it now.
contractual. That was contractual.
I just
what do you
remember how
remember?
hard I cringed when a certain someone had to compare their game
oh no.
to a certain game.
This looks like Borderlands.
This game looks a lot. I don't know if I want to say it, but
I did say it
Borderlands
to one of the developers.
to the developer and the person that made the.
All right, listen.
The guy's
Wait,
face, the
wait,
guy's
wait.
face, he was like,
All right.
Bear in
To
mind,
my
I really
defense,
like this.
to
It looks
my
a lot like
defense, to my
Borderlands. I
defense,
love
to my
Borderlands.
defense, and James has said this to me plenty of times. I'm still learning how to talk to people in,
Yes.
in this area and field.
I did say that to you,
Thank you.
and that was 2 years ago.
Do you remember what we said in the car ride to there?
We're never getting invited
The
back
limo
again.
ride.
On the limo ride to there? We said
Sly,
something like,
watch what you say.
Sly, let's not compare this game.
I never heard that. You were bullshitting hard, so hard.
I'm pretty
that
sure.
your soul got
I
another
have to
scratch.
say, I'm pretty sure we.
I wasn't there for that. So
His soul got another scratch.
when was that? Was that at PAX Prime?
You didn't
Yeah.
hear
Yeah,
this.
Yeah, I wasn't there.
Like how I heard that the creatures were when we were live.
It's okay. Just because we'll never get invited back to Bungie Studios
The only group of people.
Never
doesn't
going
mean
back.
it's your fault.
I don't know.
Directly.
They almost didn't let us into the party they invited us to. So
Well,
They
really?
didn't let us in.
they didn't. But
And
then they quickly apologized an hour later, and then.
that whole
No, I think it was
left.
2 hours later, actually. So.
And then there was this unseen scene where Jordan
Yes.
cursed out everybody at Bungie.
Yeah, I
he was
cursed
so
them all
high and
out.
mighty there. Picture Jordan walking into fucking this Bungie party and saying, "Fuck you for not letting us in."
Horton, wait.
It was
Horton
like a scene
said.
from the end of Waiting.
What the hell happened?
Horton said the F word.
Fuck you.
So
You're cool.
We went to the party and like they wouldn't let us in because like we weren't on the list or something like that. But they had invited us.
But it was the same
It
guy
was
that
like
was
a-
with us on a tour.
And
He
he- like,
obviously knew it was us.
Jordan. By the way, I had an email invite that said I had to RSVP, and I was asking Jordan. I was like,
I
"So I don't need to
emailed
RSVP?"
him.
He's like, "No, we're fine."
No, I emailed him and asked him, and he said, "No, it's okay. Just have you sign up."
All right.
So nobody RSVP.
So I was like, "No, it's just cool. Just have you sign up and come to the party, and they'll be able to get you in with all
Alright.
your guys." So that sure
Well, that
worked
didn't
well.
work out.
No. It was the same guy who gave us the tour. Was
Listen,
like, "No,
you
you
need
can't
to.
come in."
I need to bring something to perspective to you guys. If life didn't have any bums or bumps,
Bums.
Or
Or
bums.
hobos.
I mean, bums,
Well,
hobos.
much like what James is going to be in a few
Yeah.
weeks here.
pretty much, you're not allowed to call me.
Homeless. I'm not a bum. I'm homeless.
Oh, sorry.
Just in life,
Specific.
there's bumps
Sorry.
in the road for you to learn from those mistakes.
Absolutely.
And if
I think
I
there are also bums. I
listen,
think
I'm
bums
not
works
done.
I wasn't done yet. You
I
started
wanna
going
hear
on fucking,
this.
like,
I
big
wanna hear
bums. Like,
This is good.
I had
Yes.
questions to ask.
I'm not done yet.
I had questions to ask, and then you started on your little rampage. So you interrupted me, and you're yelling at them for interrupting you.
You should yell at me.
I don't yell that much. And then when I do,
Wow,
Seamus,
that's your yelling right there.
and then when I do, people are like, "Wow,
Seamus.
Seamus is really mad." And
He is mad.
Seamus,
then when I'm not, they're like, "Wow, Seamus is really
calm
monotone."
down,
Listen.
please.
Life, you need to
I
learn
don't
from your
appreciate
mistakes.
attitude. That's another scratch.
Wait, you're getting all scratched up on your soul,
Life
Alex.
is a journey, and without learning from the mistakes you make, imagine if this group was flawless. If I wasn't like around to make mistakes for you guys to make up for it, they would be boring.
No, correction. If we weren't around to make mistakes for everyone else to make fun of, that's how this group works.
Oh yeah, well, that makes more sense. But still,
So with bumps and with bums,
and hobos.
this group could not survive.
What's the difference between a bum
Hobos
and a
are
hobo?
one in the same.
Yeah, what's the-
you can't say
Is that just like a synonym?
hobo, bum, and homeless person.
They're like all synonyms.
Can we call them
Remember,
hobums from now on?
The enemy of your enemy is the friend of your foe.
Wow. Wow.
Confucius, everyone.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, where was that
Yeah,
quote
Seamus
from,
pretty-
Alex?
That's not what I said
Seamus.
though. It was
pretty mad.
The enemy you know is better than the enemy that you
I'm about
don't
to walk
know.
out.
The friend of your
The
enemy is your
friend of the
friend
enemy
when
you
you're
don't know
with the hobos.
is
And
better
when you're running things with your enemy,
than the
then they're
enemy
pretty much your
of
friend.
the hobo that you
when,
know.
When you're the
What
enemy
happens
friend.
when you go over a bump with said friend with a hobo?
What happens if the bump is the hobo?
That's murder. That's bloody murder.
Well, then that's you're
Somebody
gonna be in
give him
jail
another-
pretty quick.
That could be
God,
manslaughter.
another
though.
one.
Technically,
That's
that could be
another
manslaughter.
few
Another
scratches
scratch
on your
soul.
soul. Yeah.
Another scratch soul, and it's titty.
It's diamond. It's now it's formed over. It's just obsidian.
Sorry, the scratches are diamond. So
You're being
only diamond
scratched.
can scratch
that's
diamond.
why I said the scratches are from a diamond.
A stronger diamond.
Diamond. Diamond.
Only Kanye West can judge me.
Oh no.
Sorry, Kanye West. Yes.
Bumps
All
and
right.
hobos.
So anyway, where the
Anyway,
thing about you
Justin,
getting mad?
Anyway,
Where'd that come from? Is that like something someone made up, or was that like an actual?
What?
They said you like got mad.
No. Here's what happened. We were at the front. We found out we weren't on the list. Dan was pissed because he was like, Jordan, I could have fucking RSVP'd to this shit. And Jordan was like, and then we went back
So
downstairs.
since it was a Hard Rock, we just ate at the Hard Rock. 'cause we
It
were
was just
hungry.
like, so we go downstairs. We're like, hey, we might as well just eat here because Alex is on like a life mission where he wants to eat at every Hard Rock wherever we go.
How many are there?
Hey,
So
there's
you
a
know
lot
what?
of them.
That's not bad. You still do that?
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, if they have mozzarella sticks, I gotta order them. That's my thing. Mozzarella sticks. You had
bumps and hobos.
So like on a
Bumps and
daily
hobos.
occasion, like when we go to Applebee's, like your mission's
No. I already know. I like them. So that's why I keep ordering them. But anytime I go to a new place, I need to order mozzarella sticks.
His mission is a lot more broad than yours.
Apparently.
Every
He's
place
got
he has to
every
order
place he
mozzarella.
goes
If
to
they
for the
have
rest
it,
of his life.
yes.
Mozzarella sticks.
But Hard Rock is kind of cool.
Mozzarella.
A mozzarella.
So we go
your
downstairs.
mozzarella sticks.
We sit down.
We go one floor down, we sit down together, and we talk about how bullshit it was. And then we sit there on our thumbs and eat.
And we sit on them too.
Then what happens that why did we go back up in the tent
The
again?
EA representative guy was came. The guy who
Justin
Yep.
came down.
And he was like apologizing up and down.
So then we
about
go.
us not
I guess we
getting
went
in.
back up or whatever.
Yeah.
And at the time we had something else scheduled at that like in
That
a
junction.
few
We
minutes.
had
or whatever.
wasted like an hour or so.
So
Like-
when we went back up, and I guess they were gonna let us in, most of us had already went downstairs and out the door. However, Jordan stayed behind. Now this is where Jordan's story.
No,
somehow,
this is all wrong. This is all
This is-
wrong.
I
this is
never
all
believe
wrong.
that
I
story. Up to this day, I don't believe him because I never
That's
seen
not-
Horton be
that's
that
not how
much.
it happened.
No, well, the
Left the
thing
party.
was,
This was when we left?
We went
We
up.
were
no,
leaving
we went
the
up.
party.
We actually did go to the party. We had a couple drinks.
There
we
for
talked
like
to that.
5,
we talked
10
to that
minutes.
Oh, yeah,
guy.
that's right,
We
yeah.
talked to the
I didn't
developer
even
guy
remember
who
that.
came over because it was like that Splinter Cell party we went to.
Oh, okay.
Where like the developers come over and they talk to you about the game and they're trying to not sell you on it, but they're trying to get you excited for it, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So like one of the I don't know what he
Level
did.
designer or
level
something,
designer
yeah.
or something like that came up and he was like, "Hey guys, it's because we were just sitting in the
Yeah.
corner."
But then
so
we left.
we started to go on our way out, and Jordan apparently gave the cold
No,
shoulder.
here's
to
what happened.
The guy, right?
They saw Jack from Rooster Teeth and the Rooster Teeth guys. They went over and started saying hi to them. And
Oh, when we were leaving.
Yes,
Okay,
as we were
yes, we
leaving,
saw him, yeah,
the
okay.
guy like pulls me like he doesn't pull me aside, but he's like, "Hey, why are you guys leaving already? We just let you in."
Yeah.
I say to him, "Oh, if we didn't waste all of our time downstairs, we could have stayed longer. We have another party to get to."
Yeah.
That's what I said. And these guys were talking to Jack, so they couldn't hear me say that, and they don't believe I said it.
I don't believe.
Absolutely
no,
not.
I don't. I believe that you could have said it like that. I don't believe the way that you told us how you
What did-
said it.
what did I say?
He's like.
No, yeah, he came down and he was like, "I told them off.
I told
I
them
told
off.
them
I
off."
told them
Like,
off.
It became a legendary moment where you told
Yeah.
off the Bungie people.
He's like, yeah, guys, you hear that? Oh.
I never. No, I
just
never
went,
said that.
You're like Ash Ketchum. You're like Ash Ketchum. He's like, I saw these legendary Pokemon.
I'm pretty sure he might have stabbed him.
No,
have
he
to
came down and he was like, I don't care if you guys don't believe me. I put my foot down to them. I did this, bro. I did this. I did
You were
this.
all like, "Oh, I'm Jordan," but you were like, "I put my foot down."
Yeah,
So-
I did.
I said
did,
no.
guys. I put
all
my
I said
foot
is
down.
that I said that. I told you guys what I said, and you're like, "Oh, you didn't
Oh
say
no, no,
that."
you told me
bad?
first. You
You
told
know
me
what's
first.
bad
and
when the
I think I
whole
was
company,
passing it on.
when you're the whole company, your whole group of friends do not fucking believe you right off the back. Yeah, I told them. We went.
Here's
Fuck
my,
you.
my image portrayed is we just gotta get out of here now. We got somewhere else to go.
I was thinking in my mind when I did.
nice seeing you anyway.
really sorry.
I wish you guys could invite us back next time. We're just gonna leave. Oh, you're talking to Jack from Mr. Teeth. I'm still here. I would like to talk to you some more, please. Hello. Okay, I'm just gonna be leaving now. I'm leaving. Bye. Thank you for the party.
He walks up. They like turn into Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, I told them off, guys.
So,
You guys really should have been there, you know.
Put down. Should have seen me in there.
I didn't come out of there saying that I was
stood
like,
at the table.
Listen up! Fuck all of you! It's only gonna take a moment of your time.
Oh, God.
Everyone runs.
Finger up his asshole.
Oh, no.
I just like
Listen,
how Jack is our like stock person to go up to whenever we see him.
he's the person we always see everywhere at every
Jack's
convention.
nice.
Jack
he's
is
nice.
nice.
Yeah,
Pretty nice. Yep.
The only moment I will start believing this shit that you say is when I see it happen in front of me and me see you like go off on somebody. Other than that, You're a dirty liar.
You want me to poop on the party's floor? Is that what you want me to do?
I want you to be a man. I want you to be our leader. I want you to be our leader, so we can
Or
be like.
leader and crapping on the floor and starting the trend. So we can all come up and crap on the
take the
floor. with you.
GoPros and when we go to stuff, like you can just have the GoPro on.
I
and
think
be
I'll
like,
start doing
Watch,
that.
guys, come here.
Oh, hey, guys,
Watch, I'll rewind it.
Okay,
And then we
watch
listen to
it.
I'm gonna do it,
Just fuck you.
You hear the toilet?
He zooms in the
Doors
thing,
right
so
away.
it's like he's close
Yeah,
to
you
it.
have
It's
to
just
like, you'd have to tilt it up to like their face.
Like, what are you doing? Talking to Secret Service? Like, what the hell?
so it makes it seem like he's actually telling them off.
Yeah, like,
It's like, oh, it's fisheye. That's why it looks like I'm so far away. Hey, you.
Or he just wants to record
And
it.
I hate you.
He goes to
covers it
people,
with his
he takes
hand.
them ahead.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna argue with you, but come on, let's do it.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah, he's like, what I'm about to say isn't going to make sense and I don't mean it, so yeah, you go to hell.
I'm saying,
Why are you
until
holding
we
your chest
see
like
it,
that?
until I see it with my 2 eyes,
Mind your own business.
I do not believe it. Do not believe it.
Amazing.
Foot went down.
For somehow they just take it as like I was bragging that I had like told them. I just told them
You
what
were
I
bragging!
told them what I said.
You
They're like,
were
"Oh,
bragging!"
I don't believe you.
No,
I
it
don't
was like that because we were
bragging.
like, God damn, we got booted out of this party or whatever, and you were like, it's okay because I still gave him a piece of my mind anyway. That's the way you put it.
I think I was pushing it a little bit because he had told Dan.
I
was
told
like, hey,
Dan 'cause he
said,
asked, 'cause he
actually,
saw me
said
talking
something
to
to
him.
them.
Guess who you?
And we were like,
guess who
no.
not to tell anything right away because he'll fucking.
And then he was just
blow
like,
it
I
out.
said this. Like, that's,
Yep.
He's like, oh, I told them off.
Yeah. You guys should have been there, you know.
I'm
This is that the fish story where it gradually got bigger,
Yeah.
then it made its way back
Yeah,
to
by
Jordan,
Dan.
and he
It
was,
was
like,
made
"Oh
bigger
yeah,
by
I did,
Dan."
yeah."
See, I robbed everyone in there.
I was proud of you. I was
Held
proud of
the
the
place
thought
up.
of you telling him off a little bit. People are saying we're sponsored by Coke, so I'm throwing out Mountain Dew there.
This isn't Coke.
This creature
Unless this
talks.
is
This is
By
Doja Cola.
I don't think
Enjoy
this
the
is
refreshing
made-
taste.
Doja Cola.
With the special new can of the very curious and concerned polar bear, looking as a
Brown balls.
young
Anyway,
What's the
now
name
that
of
we're
the
done
polar bear?
talking about
Doggy bear.
Destiny's release
it
on
looks
September
doggy.
9th, 2014.
doggy bear.
I forget the name.
The
name of the polar bear.
The polar bear. Coke. Coke and Cokie.
Coca-Cola.
There's Coca and there's
Yogi and
Cola.
Boo Boo.
You know, if you wanted to
Honey
know
Boo
that,
Boo.
you could watch the Coca-Cola Bears movie that's coming out.
What?
Oh, they have a movie?
They finally getting a movie after like
They have a
50
movie.
years.
I don't know if it's I don't know if it's real, but I saw the trailer.
No.
Well,
I don't
they
know
usually
if it was
show
just-
them at the movies. I don't
Yeah,
know
I
if
didn't
it's a
know if it was
trailer.
just like a stupid Coke ad. though.
Well, the last one
I've
I
seen
saw at the
those
movies
before.
was like a bird trying to open it, and the bear's like, "Hey, I've been doing this for a long time. I got this." And they
Well, the
just opened
birds,
it and
yeah,
handed
the
it
birds
to
were
him.
in the trailer, so I don't know if that was just more
Hey,
promotion.
apparently the chat has been broken for the past few days.
It's working better
it's-
now
you're
than it
fine.
was earlier.
Chat.
Yeah, this
That's
is.
on Twitch.
Huh?
It's like on Twitch's end, though.
Yeah. I just want to bring it up.
It's not really.
So there was I don't know if anyone remembers this. There's a Fallout teaser website that
Which was 100% real, right?
which was actually 100%
100%, get it right.
hoax.
200%?
Seamus,
Oh, was it?
a hoax.
Man.
And apparently Aleks thought somewhere that Bethesda had cooked it all up.
Oh yeah, that was his. That was his theory that Bethesda had made the website
Why?
to make a hoax.
Would a game developer do that, Alex?
They made their own hoax.
That'd be the gigantic
that's
cock
not-
tease.
that's not
oh, just
the
to
first-
build build hype, maybe.
That's
Yeah.
not the first company to do that. The people in Mortal
does it all
Kombat
the
did that.
time.
Yeah, but I'm sure they capitalize on it after.
Yeah,
but when did they
Nintendo's
do
like,
that?
we're gonna
Yeah,
give
You
you the
don't
games
say,
you wanna play.
"Hey, here's
Just
this
kidding.
Here's this fake website for this game. Never mind, it's not
Mario.
happening." And then
No
5 months
announcements for
from
5
now,
months.
no, it was legit the whole time. I keep putting it out. Like,
When did they do that?
why
though?
would they do that?
I'm not following this.
No,
news.
no. I'm saying like you said it was real.
He
I'm
doesn't
asking
follow
about
Oh
the-
no,
Fallout news.
no. I said other companies had done this.
Yeah, but you said like Mortal Kombat.
Mortal
Like,
Kombat did it with.
When did they do it though?
They did it with Ermac. Ermac was one of the characters that everybody was like. It came actually. It was rumors from the actual fan base. They're like, oh, there's this red ninja, because at the time there was only Scorpion and Sub-Zero. So they were like, oh no, if you do all this shit, you can get a Ermac, and that was a rumor. And like the actual company itself took the rumors and actually made it a real thing.
So they took, but
Wait,
that,
what-
it wasn't
That
a
is
hoax.
absolutely
That's
not the same
that's
thing.
not the same
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, I was going based off the idea of a rumor.
Well, a company
Absolutely.
taking, a company
You know, I
taking
hear
a
rumors
rumor.
around the office all the time. Some about me shitting upstairs, some about me shitting downstairs.
Sometimes it's true.
I don't believe them.
The thing is, like, that was them taking a rumor and being like, okay, people seem to like this. We're gonna do that.
Okay,
This is like, what he's saying is
it's a dirty
like,
lie.
Yeah, like Bethesda has nothing to do with the site, but you're saying companies have done that before where they planted a rumor. Are you saying that Mortal Kombat planted that
No,
rumor?
well, essentially what I'm getting at is probably that the fact that this website is something that Bethesda could call and be like, this is like, he said,
Yeah, they could take it.
real.
But that's not the same. That's not the same as
anyway,
like
so,
them.
like-
It would be completely different if it's like a fan-made thing, and then Bethesda
But
bought
it-
out the domain, and then Bethesda
But that's
wrote
what I was
off of
comparing
that.
it to.
That would.
It's a hoax, though.
It's a hoax, yeah.
Yeah,
isn't
and
it fan-made?
you're basing it off of
Isn't it
this.
fan-made?
But
Isn't
who
it
did this?
fan-made?
I don't know who the fuck made it. Who the fuck
If
made
it's
it?
a
I
hoax,
don't know.
it would be fan made.
It was
Okay,
fan-made.
yeah,
It's
that's
the same thing that happened in Mortal Kombat then.
But they put it in the game. This is not going to be a game. It's
Maybe.
non-existent.
Maybe.
It doesn't fucking exist.
Think about it. Think about it.
I don't want to think on anything that you're saying right now.
So what if they made Fallout 4?
Yeah,
But
there you
it
go.
wouldn't be completely out of the realm because it's a
Like, 'cause the
popular
website's
series
not by
anyway.
them.
It's not out of the realm of possibility. Why
Right.
would Bethesda not make Fallout 4?
Why wouldn't they?
Why wouldn't they?
What are you trying to say then?
Why are you
He's
trying
saying why wouldn't they? That's what he just
I
said.
just said why wouldn't they? And he's like, why wouldn't they? Oh my god! The tumor within my brain grows.
What's the argument?
There's this. The
Okay,
argument's
there
gone.
is
There's
okay.
no argument.
Fallout
right
is a
now.
popular series.
Right.
3 did really well.
The
New
argument
Vegas
is
did well.
confusion all the way around.
So
Is what the argument is.
it makes sense for them to eventually do a Fallout 4.
Yeah.
So them doing a Fallout 4 wouldn't be like, oh, the fan site made them
All
do
right,
Fallout
I'll give
4.
you one.
Why wouldn't
Half-Life 3. That's a pretty good hoax.
That's
That's
okay.
Except that one's made by the actual.
I think we have a different definition of hoax.
by the actual
you can look at it
I
this
think
way.
each case here is completely different, but
people
yet
have made-
somehow they think they're all related.
Okay, so there was
Hey,
a like a
conspiracy
hoax
theory.
site for Fallout 3. I mean,
Right.
not the Fallout 3, Half-Life 3, where someone made a fake Steam page with it for pre-sale. That is a hoax that's fan made. They're not going to be like, oh, people really want it. I'm gonna make
They've known
Half-Life 3
people
now.
want it. They've known people want it.
Like,
So,
they
like-
probably know people want Fallout 4, but they're not going to go off of one
But
hoax
even then,
site.
yeah.
if they did that now, they wouldn't be riding off of the wave of that site because they've
Are
already
you
killed
saying,
that off.
So you're saying they specifically rode off the wave of the fan-generated hoax?
Yeah, apparently. That's what he's saying.
Okay,
He's saying they're not
Hey,
going to do that.
Okay, so the news
So
article
it's a fan-made
was
hoax.
Hoax
Okay,
site.
well.
Hoax site. The end.
I'm not even sure what the fuck is going
Why
on.
are you arguing? Why are you arguing? Why are you
What the
arguing?
fuck? You two are fucking retarded!
Now they're arguing about the fact that they
I agree
are
with James,
arguing.
actually.
It's
I mean, not
it's
about the
even
retarded
right.
part.
Just
Cool.
leave
That's
this
fine.
around.
I'm not offended.
Hey, I
I'm
like
not
this
leading
comment.
you
Yes, you
anywhere.
are.
You guys have been leading yourselves with this Mortal
Listen,
Kombat
hey,
bullshit.
This is
Leo!
your
fucking
diss is the final word on it all.
Okay, let's listen to
Snake's
Dana.
bandana says confirmed.
Confirmed.
There we go.
The end.
Anyway, next topic. I wrote down Xbox One games. Has anyone since the last Creech Talk been able to play?
Well, I already played
You
last.
played Killer Instinct?
Yeah, versus Spoon.
How was it?
I actually it's a lot easier than the previous Killer Instincts. They're a lot easier, but from what I got, essentially you're playing online rock paper scissors. There's like no like
You know what I heard with that game? There was some kind of rumor where there was supposed to be this character that they were going to put in. And then the developers were like, oh shit, this character that the fans really like
What was,
is going to get put in.
Wait, what was the
And
story
then-
like? What was the story like? in it?
good?
Was the storyline good?
He hasn't played the story.
This is
there's
starting.
no storyline, yeah, because they're doing something which I don't like is they're not giving you the whole
Closer
game
to the
with
mic.
all the characters right away. Like, but they're giving you like a very limited amount. Like in let's say in Injustice, they give you a good chunk of characters. Like
Pay
I
for
want to
them.
say like
Oh, you fucked up.
wow.
I have
you
this nice
fucked up.
protective
Give
case
a
on my
man a
iPad.
fish
Oh,
and
you
he'll
fucked
eat for a
up.
day. Teach a man how to fish and Dan will spill
We're
soda all
technical
over his
difficulties.
iPad.
We're having
Okay,
technical
continue
difficulties
for the
on the
iTunes people,
Creature
they don't know what
Talk stream. Please wait.
Continue on. Well, in this Killer Instinct, they only gave you 5 characters, opposed to like normal fighting games. They give you at least like 10 to 12. And like what they're doing is like, well, what we're gonna do is like, if you buy the full package, then you'll get Spinal and Full Gore, the 2 new added, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with DLC. I'm okay with DLC, but to start such a game that's so hype, like especially for like, oh, Xbox One release, and then just give you like only like 5. You just feel like after like an hour of it, I was like, I'm done.
Is it free to play?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
yeah.
free to play,
That's what I
but
thought.
if you buy the whole thing, then you
Yeah,
actually
you get all the characters.
Yeah, and I'm like, it was just like really like kind of disappointing. I was like, why are you guys? It feels like I'm playing like an unfinished product, like legit unfinished. I'm like, this is like release, you could at least give me something done.
So there were really only like 5 characters total.
There was Saberwolf, Orchid,
Glacius.
Glacius,
I know he's
Thunder, and a new character that's like a spider bitch.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Jago. And
There's like 6 then?
it's 5 or 6. It's just a very
Kinda weird.
It's this really small bracket. Like it's just really small for a fighting game. It's just like weird. Like I understand MOBAs, I understand all these other things. Like it makes sense for that. But for a fighter to have such a small, it's just
Yeah,
like
but even MOBAs usually come out with like a pretty decent
Yeah,
character.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
need to at least spread
yeah.
it out.
So
Like what did Smite have when it came out? Like 20
it-
maybe?
No, in the beginning, no, it didn't have 20. You had Raw, Artemis,
There was only like
Hades.
really?
It was. I want to say it had
more
at
than
least
10.
around like 10, which is even good, even for a MOBA. But for fighters, you are seriously just gonna do done, and then all right, let me try to get another character. It's just like really disappointing. And what they did, I noticed, they added Jago, and then they added Shadow Jago, which is the same
Shadow
shit.
Chago. Ultimate
And so it's a
Reality
new,
Chago.
it's a different
It's the
character.
same
It's not a
character
skin. It's
with
just a different character.
skin. And the thing is,
No,
all
no,
the
wait,
char-
wait. They did
It's
skins.
the same. It's
I'm trying to. Okay, I'm trying to figure out Shadow
Haven't you
Jago.
ever heard of Dark Link?
Is he a character or is he
I
just
know
a
Dark
skin on
Link.
that character?
I'm very aware of it, but it's like
Is it a
was-
separate character altogether, or is it?
It's
a
the
skin?
same thing. It's just a copy paste.
Metal
What?
Mario?
Paper Mario.
Oh, now you.
now you
that
fucked it
doesn't.
up.
That doesn't work. You fucked it up. That doesn't work.
before with the rumors thing.
That does not
At
work.
the end of the
Different
day,
examples,
at the end of
but
the
that
day,
makes
the game is amazing.
Falco?
Yeah. What the game is awesome. It plays like a rock paper scissors. If you're in a combo, you can stop it with combo breakers, and you have like small, medium, and heavy.
Roy and Marth.
Huh? Yeah.
Rock combo.
Absolutely.
Mario and Dr. Mario.
There you go.
Absolutely.
They actually have differences.
Yes.
Yes,
They
some-
reskin those fireballs into
Mario
pills.
Paint.
No, one of them who actually didn't one of them have like the ability to like
Pichu.
reflect one, and the other one didn't
Oh,
have that one time.
Pichu.
The Adventures of Pete and Pete.
But regardless
Oh,
of anything,
yeah.
I played really good. It's one of the most exciting games I played fighting wise, but it's just such a limited that it's just like maybe the fact that it's so limited
Patience.
characters wise, it's just kind of like a downplay. That would be the only reason I would get the Xbox One right now, to be honest.
It's just for Killer Instinct.
I don't care much about their Rising, really.
Interesting.
It was really fun.
I played through Rise.
How was that?
It was okay. I mean, it was just all it was pretty much made for was for showing off.
So it was okay as a technical feat and not as a game.
That's
Yeah,
some
yeah,
frame
no,
drop
it was a good
sometimes.
technical feat, but
A
it's not the best
6-hour
game.
technical feat.
They just showed off a lot of cool features that'll be in next gen like engines like the UE4 and then the new Crytek and stuff. So it's like they have a lot of cool stuff in there.
Would Rise have had like same kind of story if it had been set in Nordic themes? Would you have liked it better?
Well, of course, he likes that kind of shit.
Well, yeah, I would have liked it better, but like gameplay wise, if it was the same,
I like the
I would've
Roman
been
setting.
Yeah.
I like the Roman setting.
What are you trying to get out of me that I like Nordic stuff? So I'd be
I was
biased
about to
towards
say,
it.
it's like, Alex,
gonna tell
if
off the
you have
developer.
this in the color that you liked, would you like that better?
I like to have chat mode now. That's pretty nice.
Of course, I would have liked it better.
If they made a game that you actually liked, would you like it better?
Well, you know,
It's hard
that's a pretty hard decision right there. I don't know. I kind of prefer when they go the wrong way in
If they
some
had taken
direction.
things, if you had taken things that you like,
They made it
would you like
worse. I might have liked it better.
If they put Batman in it, would I like it better? Probably. Well, no, I can be
The
relatively
main
critical.
character
of
was
its movie.
sarcastic. Would I like it better? I don't know. I'm just not
There aren't a
sure.
whole lot of sarcastic heroes outside. Well, Spider-Man's pretty sarcastic.
Somebody's asking where
Deadpool.
she
Not in the
is.
movie.
If it
a
had
whole lot,
wrestling
but-
legend
Dr.
John
Mario.
Cena in it,
Mario Paint. I already said Mario
James.
Paint.
What?
if it had wrestling legend John Cena in it,
I wouldn't buy it.
John Cena, the
Now,
main
CM
main character.
Hey, he's
Then I would buy it.
He's on my Fruity Pebble commercials. I don't know if I can.
He is. They
appreciate
got a nice deal going with Fruity Pebbles.
They took The Rock's joke and turned it into a branding
They sure
opportunity.
did.
Also,
worst.
that I wonder when is that WWE Scooby Doo movie coming out?
Wait,
They'll
what?
be what?
Oh, I don't
They're
know.
doing, like back in the day, they used to do like Scooby Doo meets the Harlem.
They just had a,
Globetrotters.
yeah,
wasn't
They
that
had a
animated,
WWE
though?
thing.
They had
pretty
a,
terrible.
they just had a straight to
cartoon.
DVD.
I like when he met Don Knotts.
What's their straight to DVD like Christmas
Yeah,
movie
yeah, I
with some
have seen
Disney
that.
chick they just had come out. So I guess that might be their next big thing. I don't know.
Going straight to DVD.
They're always straight to DVD.
Not a
now.
movie you wanna
It's
watch.
Pretty
Oh
bad.
yeah, there's any sort of major Scooby Doo release happening.
Oh god.
What a time we live in.
I remember when Triple H was considered for Thor.
What?
I remember when they were talking about that, and I was not
I get it, 'cause he has a
crazy
hammer.
happy about that.
I
Because I've seen Blade Trinity, and he wasn't that great in that.
I don't know how that would have
Triple
worked
H as
out.
Thor.
Yes.
Steve Austin would have been
CM Punk
Question,
as Loki.
yeah, I was gonna ask you, how do you feel
God of
about
Thunder.
Steve Austin's acting overall? Do you think it's good?
I haven't seen him in anything like
I-
really
the
since
what-
that
What was the
Adam
island
Sandler
one?
one?
Yeah.
What's the island?
Condemned?
Convict,
No,
condemned.
what-
Yeah. Something
Are we
like
talking
that.
about Stone Cold?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't
Condemned,
know.
I
How
don't
do we feel about his acting?
I've never seen him in a movie.
He's
What-
the bad
what-
guy in The Expendables,
Yeah, I was
Jordan's
just gonna
favorite
say,
movie.
I
Yeah,
remember-
Yeah, he was just gonna say
Wasn't
that.
he a bad guy
Yeah.
henchman though? Like, or is
Yeah, he's a henchman,
Yeah.
but he's an amazing actor because
He was
you
like the
can
right
really,
hand man.
You can
I
really
haven't seen
see,
it, so-
you can really
The
see
Stone
through
Cold.
his secondary role that he can really, act in those kinds of
Was he?
situations.
Were you saying he stole the show in his
You know,
scenes?
I don't want to say that, but yeah, it did. It happened.
I don't want to say that, but yeah, it did.
There was a movie where he was a racist prick.
Oh, The Longest Yard.
Yeah, there you go. He was a racist asshole.
I saw
Yeah.
a little bit of that movie.
He
don't
was
think I saw
alright.
it.
He really committed to I really felt like
I'm
he
a
was a guard.
skinhead.
I was like, he said
He
said-
committed to the racism.
He said racist things to and he did it. Who was that person? What? He's a rapper. I think it was Nelly. No, not
50
Nelly.
Cent.
Not 50 Cent. Who was
Jay-Z.
that?
DMX.
No, I think it was.
I don't know,
I
that's
think it
probably
was
around
Nelly.
Nelly's
I think it was
time.
Tech
Nelly.
Nine.
It was
Tech
Nelly.
Nine.
It was
Tech
Nelly.
Nine.
It was
Ice-T.
Nelly.
Going down,
Ice Cube.
MC Hammer.
Jay-Z. Boom, boom,
MC
boom.
Hammer.
T-Pain.
It was
Akon.
Nelly. Guys, I said Nelly. It was Nelly.
Shimmy, shimmy,
I
go,
remember
go,
watching the
shimmy,
movie
shimmy
like
down.
recently.
Lil Bow Wow.
Oh, Kanye West.
Ludacris.
Kanye West.
Ludacris.
Guys, it was Nelly.
Ludacris from Fast and the Furious.
Eminem.
Ludacris.
Somebody
Yeah,
already
get
said
out of the way.
Get out of my way,
Eminem.
bitch. Get out my way.
Guys,
Ludacris.
it was Nelly.
What about Snoop Dogg or Snoop Lion or
Oh,
Snoop,
Snoop
whatever his
Dogg.
name is?
Snoop
Lion.
Shaq? Shaquille O'Neal?
Shaquille O'Neal. Oh, yeah,
That's why you had such an appeal to it, because
With
that was like your
Tupac,
favorite.
right? They're split with Tupac.
He's hot.
Kobe.
Biggie
Kobe.
Biggie Smalls,
Kobe.
This tea was so filled with AIDS.
Cisco.
Oh my God.
Cisco.
Yeah.
I love that store.
Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
Michael Jordan.
What about Mr. T when you did that "Love Your Mother" song or whatever it was? You ever
Morgan
seen that?
Freeman.
LeBron James.
Yeah.
Now I'm just naming black
Like-
people.
It's pretty
He
good.
left the
What
musician
is,
thing.
what is this shit going to? All right, enough.
Mr. T made a song
Did
about
anyone say R.
loving
Kelly
your
yet?
mother. I'm pretty
Sipping
sure.
on
I don't think
gin
so.
and juice.
R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
I might as well say Chris Brown.
Ah,
Seal.
Gary Busey.
Oh,
Yeah.
Busey.
Gary Busey.
Doesn't he have like doesn't he have the Two-Face kind of thing?
Okay, anyway.
Wait a minute.
Didn't he get burned?
What?
He just said seal. Doesn't he have the Two-Face thing going on?
What about Jordan?
Doesn't he?
Bangs.
Yeah, he has scars. he has
Bangs.
scars on
Boy
his face.
Bangs.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, that's the way I can remember him.
What is his name?
Seal?
Seal. Oh my God.
How do you spell it?
He's married to like Heidi Klum.
Is it?
It's Seal Singer. Just search Seal Singer. It's like.
Alex, don't
Oh my God.
Alex, you're blind. Come
Oh
on.
my God.
Alex, this is a chair.
Doesn't he have the Two-Face? He does have a scar on his face.
Yeah.
Yes.
What?
That's pretty fucked up.
He has the burn.
But the thing is, this isn't even like a Two-Face deal. It's all over his face.
Oh, that's not my fault.
That's what. Like, when he
Well,
said
no one said it
Two-Face
was
deal,
your
it's
fault,
just like-
but like, that's pretty fucked up.
He's married to a supermodel.
Why are we feeling bad for him? He's living
Just the
life.
fact to use a Two-Face thing to describe him.
Because he has a thing in his face.
We're gonna take a quick commercial break really quick. That's how we better compose ourselves.
Seal, please.
Please stop the technical
I like
difficulties.
Two-Face. Seal, I just want to tell you, I like the character Two-Face.
Technical difficulties right now.
And Seal, please.
Play the,
I know you hear
Deadly
this.
Premonition song.
I don't know if I have it on my
Seal, I know you're a fan of Creature Talk. Do not take this seriously. This was just a joke.
Yeah, we're getting sued.
I think he's probably stopped listening at this point.
Was it a joke? Because it didn't sound like a joke.
No,
It didn't sound like a joke.
Alex, you're still my roommate. You're forever me.
For now.
So don't.
You're still my roommate.
So don't fuck this up. Cause we gotta talk to each other afterwards.
Okay, anyone
I wanna
play
fuck this
any
up.
other Xbox games?
no.
didn't.
Anything else in Dead Rising?
I'm
that
gonna
was
order
cool,
Zoo
or-
Tycoon for
I
the
beat Dead
360.
Rising.
Oh, you beat it?
did it?
Okay.
Beat
Wait,
Dead
how long is
Rising.
that shit?
Maybe
Brr.
11 hours roughly, maybe close to 12, I would say. I don't know.
Committed.
Get some
was-
decent content on it.
It was pretty good. I like the twist at the end. that they did. I feel like Capcom really pulled it together for it.
Really?
Actually, yeah.
This is the first solid Capcom
talking
release
about
in a
games
They
while.
have storyline, like the storyline kind of branches from like, even though it's at the end that they finally like pull it together. It's just kind of like, boom, there it is. But
Talking about games
Still
that we
alright.
finished. I finished Pokemon Y. And
We're talking about
it was
Xbox
good.
One games.
It was good. It took a turn.
hear that.
It was a plot
Hold on.
twist.
Hold
And I
on.
was like, oh my god, and I got
Hold
really
on.
emotional.
Did you
Ash
finish
was-
it? Like you beat it?
Ash was
Yeah.
in a coma the entire time.
You don't play as Ash, you asshole.
No, but you find that out at the end, though.
Ash food.
It was
No.
all in Ash's mind.
Oh, it was all in Ash's mind.
No, it was all in Brock's mind.
At the end of one of those games,
At
it's
the
just
end of
be
the
like-
game,
and
Brock's eyes were opened.
It's just be like you wake up from bed and it's like a title screen. Oh, it was all a dream.
Yeah. And then
So the ending of Super Mario 2.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
Fake Mario 2.
And now they can
It was
restart the
all a bunch
Pokemon
of
franchise
dreams.
and sell a bunch of more Pokemon.
It was but it was a really like
Profit.
emotional and like crazy feel like ending for a Pokemon.
Did you cry?
I was
Are you
like,
saying a Pokemon game?
yeah,
is
it got emotional. Yeah.
Did you
Does
cry?
Ash turn to stone?
Oh,
took
that
his,
made me cry.
That
made me cry.
That didn't make me cry.
First movie,
tears
I was
brought him
like,
back
good.
to life.
Fuck this kid. Let's get a new main character.
Pokemon tears.
I was like 12 when I saw that movie.
Yeah, I fucking cried.
I just remember.
Pikachu, man.
Theaters, right?
Yeah.
The Entei movie.
No,
I
the
remember
empty
getting-
one? No.
Yeah, because I remember getting the card. I
Was
remember
it
getting
a
a
card?
Pokemon
What-
card.
it was like a Mew. It was an ancient Mew, wasn't it?
The first one was the one that gave you Mew. The second one was the one that gave you a Lugia, and the third one made it to theaters. I don't remember.
The third
that.
one I could have sworn I got an Entei
Third one
card.
made it. I don't.
No,
recall.
The fucking the one with the cats. The Entei.
The legendary dogs.
You're right.
Yeah.
The cats.
Legendary cats. Legendary
I was gonna say I
Yeah,
need to
and
watch
Entei.
this.
Are we talking about different
Right.
movies? Like,
Yeah.
Which one
Yeah,
was
the
the second
movies,
one?
I
guess.
stopped after the
That's
first
third one.
movie.
I think I only
That's
saw the
third
first
gen.
movie.
Because that's
No,
when
that's
they
second
introduced
gen,
introduced
so-
the second
Well,
generation.
it's
I didn't
the
like
third
it.
movie.
Yeah.
Because like Pokemon 2000 was the one with the three legendary bursts and
First gen.
Lugia.
All right, so the second one was what? 2000 was with the three.
Second
birds.
one.
Second one. The third one was
It's
with.
Entei, yeah.
Yeah, that one made it to theaters. I'm pretty sure.
Really? I need to
Straight
check
to
that.
DVD.
So did you take did you take all your Pokemon to a Poke Center and then they killed them all
Put
off?
him to sleep.
And then they're like,
no,
your
there's
Pokemon have to go under.
no.
Your adventure is done.
I'm sorry, but you were in some
final
testing
Pokemon solution.
Like they really
Yeah.
got elaborate and like threw a story within the actual Pokemon thing. I'm like, I just try to beat all gyms and become a master, but they threw something else, and I don't know. It was cool. I'm not gonna spoil it, but
Jesse and James captured Pikachu finally.
Jesse and James are not in.
And then they
that
start
game.
beating the shit out of it. There's like a scene of them beating the shit out of it.
You stupid
The
jerk.
Steam Flare.
That would
And
be
no, I
bad.
have not captured Mewtwo.
Would what's it called be all over that if they had like a scene of
PETA?
them beating?
PETA?
Yeah, would they be all over?
They're all
and
over
beating
it
the shit?
anyway.
They beat each other up anyway. The Pokemon beat
Yeah,
each
that's-
other
that's
up.
essentially
That's
what you do.
the show
But
is.
human
Cockfighting
on-
Pokemon.
Human on Pokemon.
Oh, human
that's
Pokemon
happened
violence.
in the show too. That happened like in the third
But a
episode
poor
with
defenseless
Charmander,
Pika-
where he was like left on that rock. And it was,
Oh yeah, he had to put a little
defenseless
leaf
Pika
on
just
his
sitting there
fire.
tied
Yeah.
up to
die.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, there was already humans abusing Pokemon from like the first season.
Is there gonna be like an organization like
Damn.
PETA but for Pokemon?
Because Ash ended up taking that Charmander because that asshole dude left him outside.
Yeah.
Man,
I
that's
remember
abusive.
That. I remember that. But he stuck by him, and he evolved into
The flame,
Charizard.
it cannot go out,
Never.
or the Charmander will
Never.
die. We have to put a little 10 over that little fucker so it comes back.
The
Or
only
just keep him in the Pokeball.
The only thing I didn't like
you could
though,
do that.
that I did like, they did, but I didn't like it at the same time, was that they made. I don't know if you guys saw that they made an anime. It was like 3 or 4 episodes, only for Pokemon Y, and it was it. And that anime was way better. It was. He went through all 8 gyms and did everything in a matter of 3 or 4 episodes. What Ash could never do, and he was he is the trainer we all want to watch, and they just gave us like 3 or 4 episodes, and that was it.
Did
Done.
he? Was he getting
Ash
chased
is a
by
rookie.
Team Rocket though?
He fought them and everything.
Was he
dealt
getting
with
chased
them.
by them?
Not chased.
He
He
fucked
actually
them
dealt
in
with
the
them.
ass.
He fucked them up.
So then
tried to
why?
come after him and
why
he
is
fucked
that?
him up.
That's why Ash is like so behind, is because he's going through all the bumps and the hobos. You know,
Plus he's like
he can't
12.
get to all of his gyms
forever.
Yeah, he's been 12 for a while.
Yeah,
He's been
but
12
the
since
thing
I was
is, like,
12,
listen. This kid, this
12.
was based around the first gen. This was based around the first gen.
Yeah.
This kid in 4 episodes captured all 150 ones, including Mewtwo, and then they left you
How long
off
was each episode?
like
5 minutes.
20 minutes.
He did it in 5
So
minutes.
an hour.
He's like, yo, that's why.
What's the ratio?
No,
Wait a second. What is the ratio? That is That
It
is
would go
like,
to, like
80 to 100 minutes. He would have to be throwing out more than 2 Pokeballs a minute to be able to catch all
Listen,
And fight all the gym leaders.
It's a show.
Yeah, while fighting the gym members. So he's
She's
got
like,
to be like,
yeah,
one
Pikachu
hand fighting
Thunderbolt.
the
Oh, I
other.
caught that one. Pikachu.
No, maybe he
it
stole
went.
some. Did he steal some from the gym leaders? He steal their Pokemon too?
Look, it was very montage-y like. What it did, it would take different things that people that play the first gen would kind of really relate to it. And the whole premise behind that anime series, like just because it was for Pokemon Y, was to showcase Mega Evolutions.
Yeah.
That was it. So he had the Charizard, he Mega Evolution.
So basically, it was an advertisement.
It was an average, but it was so well done. And I'm like, why don't you give us
A
this?
100-minute.
So I can see the people making this show are like,
And
okay,
it was
we
brutal,
want him
too.
to catch all the
It
Pokemon.
was
We need to do
brutal.
montages where he catches 50
They gotta
Pokemon
beat
at
all the
once.
gym leaders.
Listen, yeah, no.
This has gotta
it
be
was-
montages
it was very
galore.
brutal. They had one fight where this guy had he had a Charmander right off the back, and his opponent, you started with a rival, had a Squirtle. And at one point, like they both are in the beginning. In one of the first episodes, they're battling, and the Squirtle bites the Charmander. You can like hear like the Charmander like freaking out and being like, ah! Like
It sounds violent.
Yeah, it's violent as fuck. And it was like a mature side of Pokemon. I'm like, this is the kind of shit we need.
Was there
but they
gore?
know they
It sounds fucked up.
they
Yes.
Huh?
It's
Sounds
a
like
kids
blood.
show.
Yes.
Blood and like
It's a side
ripping
we
off
need.
shit.
It's a children's
Rip
show.
the Charmander's head off.
It is
Screw the
it is-
kids on this.
As
We
funny
wanna
as it
see
is,
gore.
they make Call of Duty, and it's supposed to be for teens and adults. And there's more little kids playing that. And if you look into it, there's a lot more adults people playing fucking Pokemon.
So if you're saying we're
Yeah,
gonna
but
make
Call of Duty was from the outright like a mature adult thing.
And it became a kids kind of thing because it's ruled by majority of little kids.
but multiplayer, not necessarily.
My
the
kid's
main
gonna be
campaign.
playing
But like
Call of
Pokemon
Duty.
started off as like a children's
Call of
show
Duty
with
25.
morals instilled
Yeah,
in the
yeah.
episodes and stuff like
When
that.
Pokemon started, I was probably like 10 or so. Like,
Yeah,
I
and
kind
now
of grew
we
up
still
with it.
sit-
Okay,
Yeah,
so we
so
need
sick
we
with
need
it.
to have a mature Pokemon game. It's like an RPG.
no, anime.
Where you
I
go
don't care
around-
about the game.
You
I
go
don't-
out
the
and
game is
get your
fine.
Pokemon and you
just like
teach
kick
them.
somebody's head off. Like just some dude, like a robber, who's getting away.
The thing
Someone
is,
just fucking
when you
kicks him
beat
in the
somebody
head.
in battle,
Said, like,
your
next steps
Pokemon
and
gets to
shit.
finish them off.
Police get involved. He goes on a big killing spree. Machamp comes.
He's
out,
running
goes
wild.
out.
He got him in a train. He doesn't have the correct badge. He's killing everyone in town.
You can use your Pokemon to just
So
instill
it's pretty much like
destruction
the
everywhere.
police versus Pokemon here.
You just walk up to
Gyarados comes
Charmander
out
and
the
slits
seat,
it
eats
in
a
the throat.
fucking fire truck.
It's pretty much Grand Theft Pokemon, to be honest.
I would have not
mean, that would
minded,
be-
but again, like it was one of the. I watched a lot of episodes from the original Pokemon with Ash, and then watching these like four. I don't know how many. It's less than 10 episodes. Watching these episodes.
Wait a second. No, you said 4. And now
I'm
you're saying
it's-
less than 10.
It's 4.
Isn't
Less than
4
10?
less than 10?
I know, but you're saying
You're trying.
less than
You're
10.
trying.
There's like
you're
a
trying to nitpick.
I'm
and
trying,
There's like a
no, I'm trying to figure out
6-episode
how many
gap
episodes
here.
this is, so I can
Nothing.
do the correct calculations for how many
Less
Pokemon
than-
he has to catch
I
in a
just
minute.
want to make sure this it's less than 4. I mean, less than 10. Less than 10. Less than 10.
I said 4 now.
Less than 10. Less than
10, 10 and
So it could be 9.
What we
It
can
could
be
be
sure
nine.
of, it's less than 1,000.
If you double 4 by twice the amount, it's still less than 10.
yeah. What happens if you double by twice the amount?
It's still less than 10.
It's still less than 10.
yeah.
You get 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
0.5.
But
There's a half episode.
I really
It's
think
like
we need something like
9.87.
that. Like it would do really, really good if they were.
Anyway,
looking
I don't see Pokemon on my list here, so we're gonna move on.
It was an impromptu topic.
It
Yeah,
was.
It led to some good discussion.
A
was
lot of
pretty
people are
good.
still talking that it's 4 episodes.
4 episodes.
Yes.
Okay.
Less than 10.
It's less than 10.
No, I'm
less
not
than
saying
10.
you're wrong
4.
with less than 10. I just want to make sure.
Well, let's just make sure real quick. We have 10. We got. How much is this?
That's 9. That is less than 10.
That is
so
less
we're
than
on-
10.
We're on the
So
right
it's
track.
here's
Less than 10.
If you do
Less than
4,
10.
if
Less
you do
than
10 minus 4,
Less than 10.
Yeah, it's
you
less than
got
10,
That's
right?
less than 10.
6.
I don't know about that one.
Is that
It's
less
like
than
that.
10?
I think it looks.
Is this less than 10?
This
that
one.
less
6
than
is
10?
less than 10. If you do 4 less
What
than
if I go like that? Now what?
if you do 4 less
Oh,
than
that
10.
threw me
Oh,
off.
5?
Wait, hold
No,
on.
5,
Yeah,
5,
wait.
5.
Why can't you just
I'm
use?
sorry, I got confused with two different hands.
Yeah, why can't you just use
Yeah,
one
yeah.
hand?
Why
That's
would you count
confusing.
one?
It's a brain teaser.
I think that
Is
might be.
one right there?
Yeah,
It's
is the
like
thumb
it's-
up or
Is it like half?
it's a
I knew
fucking-
it.
Yeah, it might be a half.
Let's go with
What
like
if you
how
do-
about
what if you do that?
how about like that?
Like that?
That's
that.
crazy. I don't know how we should do that.
Do that.
How about like that?
That's too much.
How many is that? And then we
That's-
and then we hit him with like that.
That's
What
less
if
than
you do
10
this?
cents.
Boom. Where you're like, wait.
Now what?
What, you're doing that. What about that? Right there.
How
Seamus,
many?
That's pretty
That.
mean.
That
He
number.
started it.
It's pretty
Yeah.
mean, Seamus.
Yeah.
4.5.
4.5.
This figure's
What if
kind
you
of
do- what if
Anyway.
you do the shocker?
Wow.
That's the 2 in the yeah.
Anyway,
Somebody said
scissor shocker.
What do we go like this and go?
Hey,
Oh, what's
listen,
that?
listen real quick.
What's that?
You do that thing where you put the hands together and you do the
point that
vagina
out,
or whatever.
You see that?
What'd someone say?
Sly's dick hair says, "Can we move on?"
wow. Okay.
Wow.
Anyway,
How can you hear that from here?
this is some Dan.
How can you move on from this?
For the sake of Sly's dick hair,
Please.
Can you tell your dick hair to calm down a bit?
can you tell Sly's dick hair to?
What is he
No.
doing?
Alex, stop him!
I'm glad I'm on this side of the
Stop
table.
him, Alex! You're his roommate.
Alex, talk to it.
What the fuck?
Alex, what is Alex, do you
What?
Sly, this isn't the 1970s. Come on, dude.
What the fuck is going on right now?
This isn't Rust here.
Alex, don't
This isn't the 1970s. Can you do a little manscaping? A little
Yeah.
man grooming there?
Have you ever talked to a dick before?
I don't think he gets it.
Dick hair.
What are you saying right now? Can you
Anyway,
help me, please?
Dan, how about you let Sly know about a certain sequel that's in the works?
Which one?
What do you?
Well, there's two listed right there.
This one right here, the one you didn't understand that
On
I
the
was
list?
trying to.
Oh, Sly's sequel.
Yes.
The sequel to Sly's favorite film.
movie.
So
of
I read an
all
article
time.
yesterday that piqued my interest because I saw it and I was like, Sly would like this. And I mentioned it to these guys. I guess at Minecon, when we went to Minecon, there was a movie you became enamored with that you watched over and over again when you got back. You know what movie this is?
What movie is that?
I was informed that you had watched it repeatedly once you got back.
I remember.
Zoolander?
Yes.
Making a sequel to that?
So yeah, they asked Ben Stiller.
awesome!
They wrote a script for it. They're just kind of waiting to make it, sort of thing, at when the time is right.
But he's like, oh.
What? Okay.
You seen him recently? He doesn't look old.
So in 10
or
years,
anything.
we'll
He
do
looks
a
older
sequel
now.
to one of our
I've
shorts.
seen him recently, yeah.
All right. Well, Sly doesn't want a sequel to his
I
favorite.
want to see
No, you don't want it.
Zoolander.
He's old. He's old.
He's old, can't do it.
How did they know? I
Maybe
watched it
it's
how many
about
times?
you don't even know the plot yet.
Maybe
it's
if they
about
got the
Zoolander's
Two-Face
son or
guy,
something
it'd
like
be a
that.
lot better.
Oh, yeah, what if they got Two-Face Seal over there?
Maybe if they got him, then it'd be a lot better.
Everyone assume the position.
Look what I can
I can't do that.
How do you
I can't do that.
How do you do that thumb thing where it's like?
There goes Sly. With other movie topics, Dan wrote down X-Men Apocalypse.
Okay, so
Oh,
yeah,
geez.
Brian Singer tweeted
Hey,
out.
I don't know why.
He tweeted out the other day just like hashtag X-Men, hashtag Apocalypse, hashtag 2016 or something like that. Right?
Whoa.
So
That's
they already
cryptic.
have another X-Men movie planned.
No.
They haven't released Days of Future
for the
Past.
next one.
Fuck them.
They haven't announced.
Fuck him. Lose the rights already, you bastard. Lose the rights already.
Well, there's a couple of interesting things that's happened after that. Hugh Jackman came out and said he wasn't sure unless it like meets his standards. He's
Yes,
not going
I
to be
saw
in it.
that, yeah.
He's not going to be in it if he. If
That
the
would be
story doesn't-
really shit if they replaced Wolverine and he still went on.
Tommy Wiseau.
I want to look at the covers
Guys,
of all the
why
X-Men.
now?
Who is
Why?
the first person in there? And they would replace him with
It's not.
somebody.
It's not like they couldn't have. Like they could actually fucking make
I'm
Cyclops
so
a
fucking
goddamn
sick of
leader.
them replacing
the
every
thing- okay.
goddamn superhero with somebody else. It's getting too
How about
retarded at this point.
Ben
Yeah.
Affleck.
As
Because people
Wolverine.
want
As
money.
Wolverine come
Amazing
from Batman.
Spider-Man.
So.
Money.
Okay, so
No, actually, I think Andrew Garfield is better than fucking Tobey Maguire.
Even
so.
if that's the case, why the fuck do they keep doing this?
I do. I don't like
Oh,
the.
let's have
But
three
these are
movies.
two
Next movie
different. No, these are
completely different.
These are two different story arcs though. The first Spider-Man was, from what I understand, not comic at all. This one is comic. So like, the first one completely retarded.
Are you talking about the Raimi Spider-Man
Yes.
versus the new ones?
The new ones
The new
are
ones
more.
are more so off the Ultimate Universe and
yeah,
stuff like that.
which is pretty much what everybody's been going off of anyway. So
Really?
But
it works
well,
better.
Samuel L. Jackson is Ultimate. Like his Nick Fury is the Ultimate one
Oh yeah, because he's black, right?
because he's black. Well, they based it off of him.
Yeah.
They asked his permission.
He's black.
But anyway,
Why not Seal?
well, that'll be the next one. They'll replace him with that. If they're making another Batman movie, I'm sure they'll call him up.
Great.
I'm just going off what he said.
So fucked up. Can we stop?
Anyway, well,
Said it.
there's some interesting stuff I was reading. I was reading the description of the Apocalypse story arc in the article I was reading. Like, apparently, it comes off of like. In the story, it's like there was a rift in the time thing.
Yeah,
and
there's a lot of time travel.
Xavier
in the
hates
age
time travel.
of no, that's one story.
Yeah.
It's
Xavier
a good
gets killed
storyline
or whatever.
Yeah, it's a good storyline in X-Men, but there's a lot of time travel because they have Cable, and Bishop, and those are like the two main fucking like time fucking or it's Forge, Bishop, and Cable, and those guys are like all around like the time bullshit
Paradox.
or whatever. So they could easily like if fucking Juno wants to quit out, they could easily replace her ass and be like, future Juno is here and get some fucking grown up chick or whatever.
He's talking about
Kitty
Ellen Page. Kitty
Yes.
Pride. Kitty Pride.
Okay.
Yes. And that would work for anybody though. Fucking Iceman or anybody they want to replace. That's pretty much what he just set up. That
But, like,
anybody could be replaced.
But I just thought it was interesting off the thing they were talking about, like in Age of Apocalypse, it all kicks off from Xavier getting killed or whatever, and like it creates an alternate future or whatever.
Yep.
Which maybe that's the way they're going with this one. Who knows?
That means they can have like an old man Logan or something like that, and they don't have to have Hugh Jackman in there. Or
Either that or
like
just
that.
not have Wolverine.
Who
in the
would
movie.
play old man Logan?
Why would we?
Well,
Why would he be old though?
I'm just saying in the well, they made him old in the
They
fucking
had
thing.
the gray streaks in the
okay.
future part, like of Days of
they're
Futures
making him
Past.
older.
Because
I don't know why
that's what it's like
That's
in the
a little
comics.
weird, yeah.
That's what it's like in the
Okay,
comics.
yeah, I guess
He
that
has the
makes sense
they just kind of did that for the
In
comics.
the cartoon or whatever, they kind of started out with like a similar storyline with that, where Xavier was supposedly killed by the Phoenix, and then I guess in the process, I don't know if Cyclops fell into like deep depression, and because of that, he was no longer leader once again. So Wolverine was leader officially now.
Officially.
So like
Good for him.
he was doing all the time travel shit. I like the dude that plays Cyclops. God damn it! I wish that
James
they
Marsden.
were.
Well, a lot of people were saying maybe this was a way to get him back. Is
What about-
if they
what
go
about
into the
him?
future in the next
How
one with
come
the Age of
Beast isn't
Apocalypse
leader?
stuff,
Because he's
they might be able to
Kelsey
come back.
Because Beast is Kelsey Grammer. That's why he's not leader.
Kelsey Grammer.
They could bring back Nightcrawler.
Frazier?
I would
Yeah,
love
that
if
was
they
good.
brought back Nightcrawler. I like Nightcrawler.
That was like the main thing with two.
well, like, they could. Well, because Nightcrawler is supposed to be Mystique's son, so that would have to happen at some point.
When are they gonna make Space Jam?
No, she's
2?
dead. She's dead. Remember?
Mystique
Yeah.
Space Jam
in the
2.
future.
Yeah, she's dead.
Space Jam
But I'm talking about
2.
like I'm talking about like
But with Michael Jordan.
They bring her back
Still?
from the dead.
she's already like in
Who's gonna be
anyway.
LeBron?
In the
X-Men
Wait a
First
minute.
Class, she's there.
LeBron isn't it?
Wait a minute.
Another what?
LeBron would be in it.
So
Space
Space
Jam
Jam 2 LeBron James.
Wait a minute. hold on.
That's what we're talking about.
So wait a
here.
minute.
Would you see a poster
So-
for it or something?
No, I just want Space Jam too.
I don't understand
poster for
understand
it.
the logic.
A Space Jam
He-
2?
He said that Space Jam 2 would have Michael Jordan in it.
It has to have.
When
it.
Space Jam, the original one, was in like the 90s, so Michael Jordan was probably like 30.
Michael Jordan
But
like,
Zoolander 2 cannot have Ben Stiller in it
LeBron James is doing a movie
because he's too old now.
Oh,
Listen, you need to understand. Michael Jordan
I
is
gotta
like
pull it up.
wine. The older he gets, the more shots he can make.
The more restaurants he opens up.
the more Hanes commercial
the
he
more
does.
shots he can make.
Do you want him with that whole like Hitler stash deal
No,
going
no,
into
no.
the
I
movie?
want
or-
original Michael. Come on and slam and welcome to the jam.
Original Michael.
Yeah.
Like,
But
he's
you
not
can't
gonna-
get
he's
original
gonna-
Michael.
he's
He's
not-
old.
He's not relevant to basketball anymore, though. And just like Bugs Bunny isn't really relevant to cartoons.
No.
All right, let's hear the reasoning behind this.
All right, sorry.
No.
I didn't know. That was a good point.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
So apparently LeBron
on.
James in a movie? Did you look
Yeah, I
that
was
up?
gonna say. I think it was LeBron James and Kevin Hart are doing a movie together.
Don't be Space Jam.
Really?
'Cause I ain't gonna watch it.
I think so.
Come
I
on.
think it was Kevin Hart. I'm trying to find the
Tasmania
article.
is doing something with LeBron. I want nothing to do
Isn't
with
Kevin Hart
Tasmania.
the shorter comedian?
Yeah.
He could play Muggsy. Wasn't Muggsy Bogues in the original Space Jam? He could be the new Muggsy,
Jesus.
wasn't he?
No, what?
Wasn't Muggsy Bogues in Space Jam? Like the 5'4" basketball player?
Oh, yeah,
Pretty
yeah,
sure
he
he
was. No,
yeah, he could be the new
was.
Muggsy. How tall is Kevin Hart? Isn't he pretty
Oh
short?
yeah.
He's pretty short.
He's probably like my height, and I'm calling him pretty short.
Yeah, it's Kevin Hart and LeBron James are ballers.
Oh, they're
Universal
ballers, alright.
Pictures is developing a basketball comedy.
Oh, boy.
Kevin Hart is writing.
Sequel to
Introduction.
Coach Carter.
Anyway,
Listen, if I could get Space Jam with somebody else,
sequel to Coach Carter.
Shaq.
great actor,
Okay.
great track.
Are you
record.
gonna expand upon the Bugs Bunny thing?
That's
That
No.
was it?
Please don't.
I'm waiting for them to release a Shaq.
So anyway, next topic: Spider-Man 2
Spider-Man
trailer came out. Teaser trailer.
Oh, I
Anybody-
see the poster.
Who
I see
saw
the
it?
one poster.
Yeah. Have you seen
I seen the trailer.
I didn't see the trailer.
I haven't seen
Alright.
crap.
It's really good.
We saw the
What
trailer.
does it have? Who like all the enemies they show?
Rhino, Electro, and Green Goblin.
I figure. Yeah, I saw
Green
right
Goblin.
on the poster.
Well, that's really out of their bounds. Green Goblin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
like
know.
what?
Well, Harry
this
is
is
Harry.
new.
It's Harry is the Green
this is
Goblin in
new.
this.
This
I
is-
suppose.
There is
Ultimate.
no
This is
in the
Ultimate.
Spider-Man universe. There's no getting away from the Oscorp story at all.
Well, no,
They
and
will-
what
they
they're
will
doing with
always-
this whole Sinister Six thing, they're
Yeah.
setting up. It's all based around Oscorp.
Yeah.
Like it's
So-
all Oscorp.
But there is no getting away
And this
from
is a
Oscorp.
different universe. This is not the same.
different
like,
universe.
The question is, will Cave Johnson be in there?
That is the real question.
That-
Do you know, apparently he does the voice in the cartoon series.
Yes,
or
he
something
does.
like that. I didn't know that
Hey,
until recently.
J.K. Simmons.
That would be
He's
he's
good.
good.
You
Peter
know what?
Parker films?
There's what?
Who's the Green Goblin in the Peter Parker films?
Yeah.
James Franco?
James
Wait, the
Franco?
Peter Parker films?
That's from the Zombie Mall movie.
No, I mean,
Who's the Stan Lee of the Marvel universe?
God damn it.
I didn't even catch that either. I answered him.
No, it wasn't James
I
Franco.
formulated his question
Yeah.
correctly in my head and answered it correctly.
In the first one, it was Willem
Fucking
Dafoe, and then
Tobey
his son,
Maguire's.
the son became it in the
Willem
third
Dafoe?
one. Yeah, Willem Dafoe was the
James Franco.
But
It
like,
should be Kevin Bacon.
we were just talking about Kevin Bacon the other day because I was
he
saying
was
how
really good in X-Men.
I went on when I was on YouTube the other day. I watched the Jimmy Kimmel like angry tweets to celebrities. I watched like all 5 of them.
Yeah, Bryan Cranston's in a couple.
I felt really fucking bad for Kevin Bacon.
What was the one on
He
him?
gets absolutely shit on for no reason, like at all. Like his tweet is just like, "Fuck you, Kevin Bacon, you no talented piece of shit." And it was just like he read it all so casually, but by far, like I felt like his was the worst. And he just sat there, just kind of like. I was like, Kevin Bacon doesn't deserve that. Like that was really
Kevin Bacon
mean.
deserves better than
That
this.
was mean.
But like,
Wasn't he in Footloose or something like that?
yeah, he was in
Yeah.
Footloose. That was his big, I think, breakout thing.
He deserves better.
Kevin
For
Bacon.
Footloose.
But there's kind of precedent for that. Like with the Bond series, even after they rebooted that, they still kept Judi Dench in there as M. So I mean,
Yeah.
that was a reboot, but
That
at the same
could
time
be
they kept
the,
that. I would love if they kept J.K. Simmons.
He could be the only tie-in. He could reference Tobey Maguire or
He
something
was
like
the
that.
best part of those
Somebody
movies.
said, "Why not have Green Goblin be Seal?"
Be who?
Green guy. Well, yeah.
Who? Oh, Seal.
This is gonna be an ongoing joke. I can tell.
Yeah.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't know. Anyway, after that trailer, they show a lot of Electro, they show a lot of Green Goblin, and
I gotta
a lot-
watch it.
And a very tiny bit of Rhino. Apparently, Rhino's only going to be in there very briefly.
Really?
It's more so a tease. They said, but he's in the suit in the trailer. So
Who?
Oh, that's kind of weird.
Rhino, like
yeah,
Rhino's
yeah.
a very small part of the
I
movie.
have a question though. I saw a picture that had like the whole display. It's
Yeah.
amazing Spider-Man 2, but it had like this big giant mechanical looking.
That's
dog.
That's Rhino.
The dog is a
It's not a dog. It's a rhino. It has a horn.
Dogs have horns.
Rhino has a robot.
Ultimate.
Yeah, in the Ultimate, it's a Russian gangster who like builds this like
What
robotic
the other
suit
one was
thing.
he actually like some kind of
Like,
rhino hybrid?
No, he was-
There's
he
different
was
interpretations.
a
There's
big-
times where it's like a guy who just has a costume and he's
Yeah,
just big
whatever.
and dumb and
Yeah.
strong. And there's other times where he's an actual rhino, like
Rhino
mutated
human
sort
hybrid
of thing. I think I've
He's
seen
pretty
that
much
before.
Juggernaut.
I was thinking that.
They
Yeah.
can get the same exact dude that played Juggernaut. Dress him up exactly the same.
Put a
Just
horn
put
on
him
his
in
head.
put a horn on
Put
his
him in
head.
a gray
and there
suit
you
with
go,
a horn
you
on
got
his
it.
head.
It
That's
looks better
Rhino.
than the first one, so hopefully it's better than the first one. They seem to they're taking a Marvel approach with it, which is they
hope
just
J.K.
hired
Simmons
they
is
just
in it.
hired somebody recently.
But I was telling you that I don't really consider it a Marvel approach. I consider it them playing up to the fact that they eventually want Spider-Man in the Marvel thing.
Universe?
Yeah, because they're playing it up as
What's-
if they're setting up the Sinister Six thing, and Spider-Man will eventually have to fight 6 villains.
So they're gonna
and
be- yeah.
by then, they
gonna
hope
call-
to come to some kind of
He's
deal.
gonna call the Ghostbusters.
So Spider-Man doesn't have
Yeah,
to fight
the
by himself.
Ghostbusters.
What is the
Spider-Man
status of that?
Origins.
Yeah,
What's the
Spider-Man's
status of the
gonna call the
licensing for that?
Ghostbusters, and they're gonna have.
I don't think it would
Ghostbusters?
change. They would just make
Bill
out
Murray,
just-
come and save the day.
They would come to some kind of term where like
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware if it was
Spider-Man.
a Fox
That.
thing with X-Men or if it was.
they
something
obviously
different
don't
than
want Spider-Man to fight fucking 6 enemies by themselves. I'm sure that they would give him
Well, they
backup.
did it before,
yeah,
like,
I know.
in-
Worst case scenario, they would probably have him.
That'd be so
have, like-
random watching it in Thor
I
or
don't know,
something.
the Universal Studios ride, you fought like 3 enemies at a time.
Is Venom?
Yeah, that was
Venom.
cool.
Venom isn't in the Sinister Six, is it? No, Venom.
I don't believe
They'll have
so.
Venom be like good, and
Venom
they'll have
is just
Venom
like
fight with him
storyline.
or
That'll
something.
be kind
I'm saying worst case scenario.
That'll be
If they can't have
lame.
Spider-Man fight with the Avengers,
That'll be lame.
they'll have Venom fight by
But
his side.
where
or
are you
something.
seeing that though? Because I haven't seen anything on that. I just heard it from you.
I don't know.
And
I
Because I mean,
forget
Sly
what-
had
they
thought
said
he was going to be in the Avengers.
They
the
said
first time
that there's
around.
going to be
Like,
two more.
You
There's
hear
going to
things
be
sometimes.
there's going to be two more Spider.
Yeah, 3 and
Spider-Man
4.
movies,
They've
3 and
been
4.
talking about that publicly.
That's going to continue to play up the Sinister Six stuff. I can't say that.
Well,
for my
supposedly
life.
they were, like Sinister Six
Kind
was
of a
supposed to be like the
tongue
fourth
twister.
movie is where it all ties together, and
Sinister Six.
that's when he faces them. That's kind of what
I don't. I mean, having him fight all of them at once will be a clusterfuck. It'll be worse than 3 by himself.
it depends on how they do it. I mean, it worked in
They'll
the
come
comics.
one at a time.
I mean,
Obviously,
In
I mean,
line.
why wouldn't
In
it be in
line.
the back of their head
Next.
though, where they're like, "Let's get the Avengers in on this"? Like Spider-Man is an Avenger. Like, why would they completely throw that out? Why would they completely throw that idea out? Like
because
they
they don't
would
have the
want him.
rights. Like
Hey.
it's a
But
competing
it's not.
studio.
There is money.
I know there's
Money.
I'm just saying. I haven't
This
seen
is
this.
all it takes.
I'm
for
the almighty
somebody to be
dollar,
like, let's get
Dan.
Spider-Man
I
in
generally,
there.
almighty
I generally
dollar.
don't go off of rumors and everything. That's what I'm saying. I haven't seen anything about that. I haven't seen them publicly say it.
Well, we went off the rumors for Ben Affleck being fucking Batman, and that
There
ended
were
up
no
being true.
rumors about
yes,
that
there
beforehand.
was. I seen it.
Okay, when did we talk about that? You
He's
guys-
seen it.
Because I didn't give two shits about it.
You just said we went off the rumors about that, but we didn't. What are you
And
talking
Wonder
about?
Woman. There were
Gal
rumors
Gadot,
about her
yeah.
too.
He's seen that too.
Seen that too.
Hey, question:
Seen it.
Was Carnage ever introduced to any of these
No.
movies? No, right? It was just Venom.
Not
right?
Carnage Venom, no.
Carnage would be
Seen it.
too big of like they couldn't do like 6 enemies and then Carnage on top
No,
of everything.
if they ever do a Carnage, it has to be a solo for it. Like
Yeah.
Carnage has to be the solo villain.
They had brought up Carnage for like the 3rd one before, and they said that Carnage would be too. Carnage is too like M-rated for a Spider-Man movie, like,
too
or else he
M-rated.
would flop either way. Like Carnage is
Like
Carnage
violent.
is like
yeah,
crazy OP as fuck.
he's
cool.
too violent to.
Yeah, I
throw
like
in
that
there.
shit.
But I'm just saying, it's obvious. Like if these people are making these movies and they don't have the idea of Spider-Man being in the
I'd
Avengers,
love
in the
for
back of
that to
their head.
happen. I'm just saying I don't see it happening. If it did, that'd be fucking awesome.
And I'm saying money
Money.
has a way of going around.
We will see.
Especially if Andrew Garfield's gonna sit on Comic-Con and be like, I'd like to join the Avengers.
Yeah, he did say that. The way Jordan talked.
Yeah, I know. I was
against
gonna say it sounds a lot like me when I was talking to Bungie guy.
He's Andrew Garfield.
Lasagna.
There you go.
It looks like the Hobbit is arriving this next week.
I'm seeing this one up.
Yeah, I've been growing my hair out
Oh
for
no,
this
wait. Let's
for a
not.
year.
Hold on. Let's just watch. Just watch Sly. Sit this one out.
Anyway, the Hobbit
Bugs
releasing
Bunny.
Friday.
Now, Jordan, what do you
Relevant.
mean when you say the Hobbit? What do you mean?
What
The Hobbit.
What else the fuck he
The
means? It's a
Desolation of
Hobbit.
Smaug.
Oh, okay.
That's the second one, Dan. In case you didn't know.
Yeah, I was confused.
Oh. Anyway, so we're gonna go
We'll
watch
sit
that.
this one out.
Welcome,
I'm gonna take a seat on this one.
Seamus.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Well, welcome, Seamus, to Creature Talk. We're gonna go see the Hobbit. How do you feel about that?
My hair has been waiting for this for a year.
It's perfect. It's very Hobbit-like.
It's at
as we
Hobbit
speak.
status.
It's somewhat. It's like 75% there.
It's a bit straighter today.
I'm hoping this week it'll
It's
go
been
up
straight,
towards the
yeah.
90% range,
smelling
and
you. You smell a
it'll
lot
be
of
good for
seasoning.
the movie night.
My hair's been a little straighter since we
Desolation
did the
of
filming
Smaug.
the other day.
Yeah.
Something about that day just straightened it out a little bit.
Straighten it out.
I don't know what.
Wonder what that was.
I don't know what it was.
The fireplace, probably.
Yeah, it probably was the fireplace.
So we're gonna do the
fucking
midnight
get
for
on
that.
with your movie,
We're
please?
gonna do the midnight for that for the movie night.
So Alex is
You're gonna
asking
be-
us
you're
that
gonna
we
be
go
there.
into a full plot
Alex is going for
synopsis
that.
of the Desolation of
So
Smaug.
are they setting up for kind of like
Avengers. It's gonna
You
tie
could
in.
say that.
You could say
They're gonna
that.
bring back.
I heard a rumor.
Aragorn.
I heard a rumor that
Yeah,
Aragorn is
Aragon.
going to come
Back
down.
Aragon.
They're gonna bring back
Legolas is in the
Aragon the
trailers.
dragon from Aragon series.
Aragon and Aragorn.
The dragon could be in there.
Hunter games, the Hunter
Hunger
games, the Hunger Games.
Katniss Everdeen.
Lawrence Fishburne will be
Twilight
in
Seal
there.
there.
Seal's going to be there playing Lawrence
There's
Fishburne.
He's gonna make an appearance.
My God.
Johnny Depp needs to be
Seal.
in this.
The Pirates of the Caribbean,
Seal.
they're gonna sail in on the sea and come in and help Middle Earth.
It's
gonna
true.
be the
true
ultimate.
Avengers.
You know
Right
what it's
here.
gonna,
I mean-
you know what the real is going to be is at the end of Return of the King when they go off on the boats. That's like a time travel thing, and they're going to go back in time and it's like going to be a weird crossover event at the end of the third one.
So they're gonna arrive like up
On the
to
boat
the.
at
They're
the
gonna
end of the
arrive
third
into is it
The
Dale
battle or
whatever,
whatever.
and they're gonna arrive into at the base of the Lonely Mountain, and they're gonna see him. They're gonna be
Yep.
like, oh hey guys, how's it
That's what
going?
it is.
I just know that those movies are long as fuck.
They are. They're
Yeah,
pretty long.
I wonder what the runtime. Well, they're probably not done editing the movie yet, but
Probably about 7 hours.
I wonder what the
give or take.
runtime is.
7 hours.
Oh PJ.
Oh no, I think they are done with it because I think they already.
Would
have
you
the
be
premiere.
upset if they released the first Hobbit with how many minutes of extra footage for bonus?
The extended is 13.
13.
13 extra
Okay.
minutes.
I
I
was
pushed
pretty
it
upset
over
about
3
that.
hours.
When all 3 movies come out and they release an ultimate collection with newly found, unfound footage.
Newly found,
unfound footage
New Finland footage there.
that contains over 15 minutes.
In total.
7 years of additional
So they
footage.
added
So they add a minute. So for the
an
next
extra
2 movies,
minute or
there's a
so
minute.
is
You know,
in there.
they usually-
that they
okay,
will,
the
that
thing
they
is,
will have found
They'll
in
release,
there.
they release the extended editions after
Yes.
they release the regular editions. Wait
Yeah.
several months, extended edition,
Yeah.
and then after all of the extended editions have been put out by doing that same process, they then compile them again together. They don't extend them anymore. They just include extra special features.
But what if they
generally.
do extend them again?
I would shit my pants and be
Would you
like,
be upset
"Wow, those
too.
greedy
I would
assholes."
not be upset. I would
Because I buy the Blu-ray of the regular version,
Yes.
and then the extended version comes out, and I'm like, I'm so on
buy
the fence.
that one,
I'm
and
gonna-
then
Wait, period.
And then the second one comes out.
They
Buy
need
the
more than
second one. Then
13
they
minutes.
put a 2-pack together of the first and second movie, like they did the first.
The
Lord of the
Tupac
Rings thing.
2-pack.
So it's a
Tupac.
2-pack with
JC's
seal
in it?
editions.
With seal
And then
edition.
the extended
JC's
version
gonna
of
be
that
this?
comes out. Then the third movie comes out. Then the extended movie, third movie comes out. Then the entire pack comes out. Then the extended pack of the third pack. You buy all of them. Then I would be upset.
You would only be upset after buying
You
all that.
spend
Yes.
How deep are your
$6,300.
pockets?
Well, I would be
They're wells.
in
They're
a
wells.
bunch
You
of
make
debt if I were
wishes
to
and
buy
they
that
just-
many Lord of the Rings.
take out a
Hobbits.
second mortgage to pay off your Lord of the Rings
That
debt.
would be one entire fucking shelf of just one. That would just be the Hobbit. That wouldn't even be all the Lord of the Rings. That would just be the Hobbit
Like
section.
3 movies.
Do you
in
know? Do you know
different-
how long the third movie extended edition is? Like just the third movie.
Probably about
Lord of the
900
Rings third
minutes.
movie?
Yeah.
900 minutes.
It's almost four hours, wasn't
It's
it?
4 hours and 20 minutes long.
900 minutes.
That's longer than the
Why
Titanic.
would
Is that movie
I
longer than the
sit
Titanic?
on
done
my
it.
ass for pretty much the entire day watching? What does it add?
It adds like almost
that's
an
a
hour.
lot, yeah.
I think it adds
That's
like
fights?
50 minutes.
Fights or talking?
Fights, there's
Extra
there's
story
a bunch
stuff,
of random
like
stuff that
storylines they
just
cut out and stuff like
It's
that.
DLC.
Because they film
His
like
movie
'cause they film
DLC.
all the movies.
Yes.
They film all the movies at once,
Jesus.
and then they go back and like they
I
cut a
cut
lot
out
of
a
stuff
bunch
out.
of
DLC
stuff.
has been happening for a long time. We just didn't
Does
know
Sean
that.
Bean still die in that extra hour?
Well, no, that's the first one.
Oh,
yeah, he dies.
Yeah.
So-
does he get any extra bits?
No, he's in the third one. They introduced him. They have a flashback.
There is more flashbacks of him in the third
He-
one.
he's yeah.
No,
they
the
added
second,
that.
the second and third one, there's more flashbacks of Sean
No,
Bean.
no, I think it was the second one that they have the
Yeah,
flashback.
yeah,
where
So
they're, like,
so
talking
in the
like an
second
extra
extended
2
edition,
hours.
they add him in. The
Hey, I
movie.
remember
He
this.
gets
They hired on the
like
Family
30
Guy team
seconds
to
to a
write for
minute
it.
of extra screen time in the
They're
second
based off
movie.
Family
Wow.
Guy and Scrubs put together.
It's good stuff.
Yeah,
Anyway,
the extended edition makes it so he's in all 3 movies.
Jesus.
Anyway,
Is he
Lord of the
credited
Rings.
though?
Uncredited.
Yeah.
Unpaid.
Okay.
They
I
were,
think he
they were
does-
filmed specifically for those
does
movies.
doesn't he do like the commentary on the second one too, even though he's only in it for the
I have no
flashback?
idea. I
There's
haven't-
marathons that you want to go to, and then there's Lord of the Ring marathons.
Well,
You'll
okay,
die.
I think
That
that
Avengers
Avengers
marathon
marathon
killed me.
extended edition would seriously, isn't it about 12 hours long?
So
They did that. They
That was
did
like the
that.
Avengers
extended
when
edition.
they released the extended editions, like they did a limited run. It was before we moved out to the Creature House, but they did
okay.
it. They did it once the Blu-rays came out. They did a marathon.
So all extended edition.
Oh, that would have been awesome.
I
But
can't wait for
That
them
would
to do
be.
a.
I would die.
Can't wait for them to
I
do a
hope you
Super
do.
Avengers marathon with every
Yeah,
movie.
Phase 1,
24
Avengers,
hours.
Phase 2, Avengers 2.
Oh, they wanted to do the same fucking shit for what was it? Iron Man again. Like Iron Man 3. Let's fucking watch
I've
the
seen-
first goddamn 2 again. Like,
FX
how many
runs
fucking
Iron Man
times
probably
I have to
about
watch
20
these
times a
fucking
week.
movies?
pretty much, yeah.
It's
Fucking
always on
Captain
FX.
America. Captain America will
Iron
have
Man
one
3.
where they do Captain America 1, then they do the Avengers, then they probably throw in fucking maybe Iron Man 3 for good measure, and then you watch the new Iron Man, or then you watch the new Captain
They throw in
America.
Thor and then Thor 2 because he.
No, that's too new. It's too new.
It is too new,
too
I guess.
new.
But I'm just trying to. He
It has to be
needs
something
more
that
screen
ties
time.
in or something. Maybe Iron Man
Cameo.
2.
There you
The
go.
Captain America, Avengers, then Iron Man 2 when they completely fuck up the storyline there, and then the new fucking Captain America.
Yeah.
Perfect. 4 movies packed.
8 hours of kind
Would
of
you watch
Captain
a
America.
marathon of that? Of Lord of the Rings? What would be a series or a movie series or just anything that you would watch a marathon? That you actually would watch?
A series that only has one movie
I Am
in it.
Legend.
It's only
That's
Why are
one.
you so far away from your microphone?
You are really committed.
I'm committed to being
Fucking
in the same
series,
spot.
3 movies. I can't think of it.
Transformers.
Anything.
For the fourth one, you'd go see a marathon for the other 3.
Oh my
Not
god.
even-
That
not
would be
even for
so
that.
And
You would be left deaf at the
Guess
end
who
of
we
that
do the
marathon.
intro?
No,
Linkin
I
Park.
get more and more upset.
Linkin Park.
As each movie, like at first I'll be like, great, that was awesome. Second one I'll be like, this is why I stopped.
And then the third one is just
Third
like,
one is just, why is Linkin Park still making songs? Why haven't they got off Earth yet? Why is Shia LaBeouf still here? Megan Fox is somehow
Why
still
does
relevant.
Shia LaBeouf look like James? That's a real
No.
that's your Shia LaBeouf impression?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Kitten counter.
Mine's are more even Stevens era.
Plus
so
they make
mine's
him like retarded every fucking movie too.
Mine's more of like the
That's a whole
whole
different story.
movie. Watching that.
Transformers, they
Yeah.
Oh,
make him
yeah.
like
They're
all
pretty
dumb.
dumb.
He was in Holes.
Like the last one,
It was called
they were
Holes.
fucking retarded. Like all the little
think
bots
so,
and
yeah.
shit, the little gangster bots.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a whole.
I didn't
different-
watch the last one. I couldn't.
It was terrible.
I had
They had
1
the
and
perfectly
2.
placed cuts. I mean, these are kind of supposed to be kids-ish movies, kind of, not really. But the perfect cut was where it was like, man, this is a pretty big cluster, and then it cuts like to a different scene.
You know the big robot,
Yeah.
Annihilation. I think it was named.
the construction
Oh,
work
no,
one.
no,
What was
I
his
can't
name?
remember what it's called.
The second one, second movie.
Extinction. Something I forget.
Thick one.
Yeah, the one
Like the
that,
big wrecking ball one.
Gary Busey.
Yeah, Gary Busey.
the one that gets transformed from all
Oh, not
the,
Gary Busey.
Gary Busatron.
I should probably just be
like
looking at the chat because they could probably help me out. I was just
big
trying
I can't even
I'm
connect
trying
to the
remember
chat.
the name of it because it had
Chat's
that dude
dying.
from goddamn.
Does it really matter?
Yeah,
this
it
is
does.
Transformers
It
we're
does.
talking
It does.
about.
No,
It does.
because
It does. Please move
because
on.
in
We were
that
talking about Lord of the
universe-
Rings.
Let me move on
Chat's
to
not
a different
helping
topic.
Hold on. In
this
that
is-
universe, that particular Transformer had a lot to do with the storyline. In the fucking movie, he had 2 minutes of showtime where he got wrecked by 2 little fuckers. One of which he ate, mind you, but then somehow goddamn Gatling Death Ray destroyed him.
Didn't
and
what's
that
it
was the end of
called?
that.
Was it the second one? Didn't they have the one Jazz?
Yeah.
He got wrecked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
No,
got fucking.
Was Jazz? I think the first one.
He was like a little.
No, I
yeah,
think it was second
He was a
one.
little
Second
one.
one.
But in like the city fight, didn't he get just like
That was the
fucking?
f- that was the
He
first
just got
one.
fucking
Really?
mutilated.
Yeah, because Jazz
No,
showed
I
up in
think
the
Jazz
first
died
one.
in the second one, right? No.
He showed up in the first one. He was
Yeah.
part of the original crew.
Yeah.
And then like halfway through when he was fighting Megatron,
He got his ass beat.
yeah, he got like
fucked
torn
up.
in half.
Yeah, he got torn in
That was
half.
also fucked up.
That's messed up.
It's just robot violence.
Somebody is asking.
Well,
Where's
this was
Megan
a
Fox?
Devastator, by the way.
Devastator.
But it was a mistake to search giant robot Transformers Revenge of the Fallen because all of these are saying giant robot effects and stuff like that.
Yeah, devastation. I felt like I don't know. They killed him off in like 4 minutes, and they
That's
like
kinda
hyped it
like-
all
It's not
up.
very
He was like,
devastating.
"Oh, how are they gonna fight him? Death Ray.
Oh, okay.
It's like that
What do we
stupid-
think about that?
It's like
Did we
the-
have this all along? What?
That
The
would've been a
Russian,
cool
like all
fight.
the different Jaegers
That
in
would've
Pacific
been
Rim,
a cool
they're
fight.
hyping him up the entire time, then they just get destroyed in
Oh,
the
yeah.
first time they see
Oh,
it.
somebody said he was the only
Kaiju.
one to die in the first one.
Did you watch the cartoon?
Jazz?
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you watch the cartoon?
Yeah. I watched the different because they aired different versions of them.
Yeah.
I stopped watching when they started doing like the 3D like CGI shit.
Oh.
And they introduced
I
like
think
their
I've seen, like,
like the fuel or something like that. They had like Transformers like used fuel now for like power ups.
Well, they are cars. You know, the next one is introducing Dinobots as like the main,
Cool.
as like the main, I think, bad
I like
things or something
Dinobots.
like
That's kind of like weird.
Dinobots is cool.
Isn't that
that.
a
Wahlberg, though, Mark Wahlberg's
Aren't-
gonna be in it.
Aren't
Mark
Dinobots
Wahlberg.
like their own
Yeah,
thing?
that's their
Yeah.
own thing as well. That's their own like series.
That's kind of cool. I like the Dino ones.
But they're talking about mixing them, right?
they're
You're saying
mixing
mixing them together?
Can't mix them.
Time travel probably.
Ah,
I'm not even sure how they're gonna.
Oh, that's
how
just
are
what
they gonna
Transformers
pull that off?
began.
That's just what Transformers needs. Time travel.
We've been here this whole time.
They've been buried
there have
underground.
been-
Why would we provide you with oil?
fossil fuels. The Dinobots
We've
fossil
discovered a new
fuels.
source of power, fossil fuel.
You know what I love? I love that I can't remember the guy's name.
Good.
Peter Mullen. The guy
Peter
who does the
Molyneux?
voice, Peter Molyneux.
Peter Molyneux?
The guy who does the voice of Optimus Prime. He does the voice for everything. Cartoon series, movie, whatever. Like he must be like really cheap or something like that. Like
I don't know about that. It's probably expensive.
You would think.
I would think he's
For
expensive.
the cartoon series, though, you think they would change his voice or something like that.
Well, that's
Probably.
kind of cool though. They keep the same voice.
He does like everything.
Either he's
That's what I
really
figured-
diehard
I figured,
for
yeah,
the-
he's probably
the
just
role.
What's
like,
Mark
really into-
Hamill's price now for the Joker these days?
He's not doing the Joker anymore.
I know, but what? I'm gonna have to keep doing this to
There
you.
is always-
I'm gonna have to keep
there
doing
is
this to
always
you.
a way.
What is that? What is
Mark
that?
Hamill
He's
would,
getting all
he
the
would
Star
want some
Wars
of
royalties.
this.
Some of
What are you
that?
talking
He would
about?
want some
I
of
know.
this.
I
He
know.
would want some of
I know.
this.
I know you
Ledger
would.
was the
No,
best.
it doesn't
Do
even
you
matter.
think they have something called integrity?
Do you think
Baker
Mark
now.
Hamill looks at Troy Baker and is
Who's
like,
a camel?
"Oh, I could
That
do it better. I
motherfucker."
could do it better than him. I could totally do it better than him."
Yeah,
But I'm
now
gonna
it's-
stick to
now
my.
it's like, oh no, we don't need Mark Hamill anymore. We got Troy Baker now. And
he's just
then
sitting
gonna
there
be
like,
wait a minute, wait. All right, I still want to play him. I still want to play him. Just give me one more shot at it. I just want a fat check first. Okay, yeah, let's do that.
But no, we have Troy Baker.
It's like,
okay, a little bit, okay. I just don't like
we'll
this guy.
split the lines between Mark Hamill and Troy Baker. There you go.
Hello.
All right.
There has been so after Black Flag for Assassin's Creed was released, they did a survey, and apparently Ubisoft is looking into making a pirate game that's just a pirate game and not anything to do with Assassin's
Pirate
Creed.
Bay. It's called Pirate Bay.
I call it Pirates Creed.
Pirates Code, not Pirates Creed.
They can't complain about like
Pirates
pirate.
I can't fathom this. Why?
They went to such
Why?
extreme lengths to connect the pirate bullshit to the story, only to make a separate game
What
now.
if they made it? Hold on. What if it wasn't Assassin's Creed related, but it was a spin-off of Assassin's Creed, something like that? It doesn't have assassins in it, but it's set in that same
Why
kind of
would
thing
you
they
want
set
to
up.
just?
I'm just picturing like this pirate, like fucking like parkouring and shit.
That's what Assassin's Creed 4 is. It's a pirate
Yeah,
story.
they would take
just be on
away
the
that
ship then?
actually. They
Like,
would
You
take
realize,
away
There's an
you
option.
realize that the parts that we enjoyed, the parts on foot,
Yeah.
would go away.
Yeah.
It would be more boat
It'll
parts.
just be ship battles
It would be
because
just
that
be
was
ship
the
battles.
funnest part of the game.
The
That's
ship
all
battles.
But there's a thing already called Pirates 101. This why would we need more pirates?
Now, if the thing is, if they flushed out a Pirates game, I think that would be amazing because
Pirate
Like
Wars.
GTA Pirates?
the only thing is they would really have to flush it out compared to what Assassin's Creed 4 is.
I mean, pretty much all Jordan's channel is Nordic stuff, hunting stuff, pirate stuff, and Assassin's Creed.
kind of
So I
theme is
mean,
that?
this is like all in his wheelhouse.
It's my likes.
Hey,
His legs.
Dan. The Owl guy says, "Hey Dan, Gal Gadot. I don't know who the hell is that.
Gail Gadot, she's the Wonder Woman.
Will be Wonder Woman in the next."
We're getting to that.
That's
Okay.
Oh, are we? Because
Anyway,
He mentioned it briefly.
Yeah. Anyway, pirates being able to do stuff like with where you have more control over like a fleet and stuff would be cool. So that you have control over like a few ships that surround you.
Mount Blame War, whatever you play.
You can go more
shit?
places. Like
So a pirate simulator.
Yeah, it sounds like a
that's-
fucking simulator, not
it
a
would be. It would
I
be
think
a
I'll be
blast.
passing on
I would love it.
Yeah, I'll be passing.
I would love it. More like a more
What do you mean they
fleshed
did
out
a
economy.
survey? Like, what?
I don't know. They
Do
just
you
did
like
a survey
pirates?
like
Yeah. All right, we're doing it.
You know
You
what?
like Assassin's
you know what?
51% of people said yeah. Let's
If
do
they
it.
will do something pirates
How about
related,
pirate zombies?
somebody-
Oh, we're doing that game next.
The
Somebody said
RTS. Do you
this.
like the RTS section that we had in the last
no,
Assassin's
the,
Creed?
no, the not RTS, the tower defense.
Yeah,
That
Tower
was
Defense. There you
miserable.
go.
I was so scared. There was
We're
a
bringing
thing.
that back.
There was a thing called like Templar Hunt in this, where you do complete like 5 or 6 Templar hunts. I was so afraid it was going to be that stupid tower defense.
That thing
Luckily,
was
it wasn't. They were
terrible.
actually pretty good side missions that led to getting some cool armor. So
Oh my
I think someone
god.
told me about
You know what I would like? Has anybody actually ever watched the anime called One Piece or not?
it. No,
Does anybody know of it?
I know of
I've
it.
heard of it.
I would like something involved, like something like fighting style, kind of like Naruto style, combined with something pirates, and I would play that.
Didn't they make a One
You
Piece
just
game?
described that show.
But yeah, boy.
Didn't they make a One Piece game though?
You mean? Are you talking about? Yeah.
But it's just all fighting, I believe. It's just like a Naruto game or just like
So you're talking about an adventure game.
yeah, like an adventure involving like a mixture of those things.
Well, there's this game called Assassin's Creed Black Flag.
Oh God, no.
And I think that might be kind of what you want.
Yeah, no.
It's right up your alley. It's really, really
But it's not
good.
an anime style, so.
It's not anime style, actually.
It would pretty much be. I played this game. It's called Sid Meier's Pirates,
Shut up.
and it was really fun.
Somebody said AC5 Space Marines.
Space Marine.
Apparently, Dean Hall is doing a DayZ standalone play thing right now. He's streaming it.
Great.
Congratulations, Dean.
Man, why isn't the number one DayZ streamer watching that?
There's been a couple of comments of
Or
things that I don't
streaming
know
it
if
for
we
that
included in the topics list. People bringing up stuff like
Yeah, I
we
wonder
talked
why.
about,
Cough drop.
well, we talked about it briefly. Like, well, somebody mentioned Brian dying in
cough
Family
drop.
Guy.
Yep.
They killed off Brian in Family Guy.
Yeah,
Yep.
they did.
Somebody wanted us to talk about that.
I haven't watched
we heard
Family
about
Guy.
it.
I'm just so distraught. I sat in the corner of my room all day the day that I heard, and
He wouldn't even come
cried.
out.
Yeah.
I wouldn't come out of my room at all.
I heard him
Straight
just
to social
quoting it
media.
all day. Like I heard you
blowing
quoting
up
Family
on
Guy
my
out there.
Facebook.
Alex got a lot of social.
Alex's Instagram feed. You know. The
I have
future.
at least 15 Family Guy T-shirts.
Yeah, that are useless now because they're all Brian.
They all have Brian on them.
Yeah.
They're like
Wait,
collectors now.
So wait, again.
What do you want?
Just on that topic, did he actually? The person died. The one that does the voice.
No, the
No,
guy-
no, the guy who does the voices.
He does the voice for a
creator
ton
show.
of
He
other
does Peter
people.
and Stewie. He does them all.
Oh yeah, Seth. It's,
Seth
Seth
MacFarlane.
MacFarlane's the one that does.
Yeah,
Brian. I forget that. That's his normal voice.
We're making
too.
a deal right now.
Actually,
Yeah, it's his
that's his
regular
normal
voice.
voice.
Wait a second.
Yeah.
There's a deal going down.
He really wants this cough drop
He's gonna purchase this cough drop.
for $1. What's that? Let me see that dollar.
Excuse me.
Let me see this
Excuse
dollar.
me. Do you guys have a medical license to sell medical products in this house?
Dude, that's over the counter. You can sell.
Have to confiscate that.
He gave me $1 for a cough drop.
That's the deal.
You must have some deep pockets. Oh, I have this $1 here.
Well, let's get an
I got
economy
daily
going.
vitamin pills for you.
Let's get an economy going on this table.
Anybody want a Centrum right
pens. I got pens here.
Can I look and see if this is legit?
I'll give you 8 gold nuggets for that.
Go for it.
cough
I
drop.
have a question real quick. When I first started watching Family Guy, when it was like kind of...
Is that good?
How's that working out for you?
No.
Is it $1 worth?
No.
So I noticed there's a pattern. Do you guys have you guys watched the newer Family
No,
Guys?
I haven't watched
Not
Family
a
Guy
whole
since
lot.
I haven't really, but
Forever.
if you guys were to stumble and watch an episode, would you enjoy as much as you enjoyed kind of like watching the first few episodes when you watched
Maybe.
it?
I
Kind of deal.
didn't really like the first few episodes though. It was kind of.
Well, I guess when it was, I guess, to your liking, would you? Because
don't
it improved.
know.
The quality has to improve. Well, from what I remember seeing.
I would have to see an episode and be like, yeah, this is still pretty good. Or,
The one thing that I'm confused, and I don't know, it's just because it got so popular that everybody started hating it. But I saw a few people's like, "Why do we care about a shitty anime show, whatever?" I don't know if that was a personal opinion or whatnot. But like, I noticed that everybody used to love it, and then everybody just jumped on the bandwagon on hating it out of nowhere.
When?
Is it?
When?
It just seemed like.
Well, I
everyone-
mean, you might just be kind of focusing on that specific negativity, but I mean, like anything, if it gets so popular, there's going to be people crying out against the hate.
Like
Yeah,
Justin
like,
Bieber
It's just an
in one
overhyped
direction.
thing. It's just
Well,
an
yeah,
overhyped
the-
thing.
well, the thing is,
I haven't
They're-
heard
they're
anybody say
amazing.
they hate The Simpsons.
Yeah, I never see.
I specifically said I didn't like The Simpsons as it went on, like
Well, that's
because it
just
got
an-
really shitty. Like it
Compared
got
to what I know,
compared
people
to-
that I hear saying family, like even comedians have started making jokes about shit like there's like or like just on random interviews and shitting on like Family Guy. I'm like, Family Guys, I still find it funny. It's still the same shit.
I just don't like how he like made 2 other shows with like the same premise.
American
Yeah.
Dad and
Yeah, an American did like
Cleveland show.
just
I
like
don't know
different
what
universes.
I kind of
type
I
of
kind of
thing.
liked
except for one of them, obviously.
I don't know about the Cleveland show because I didn't really watch that.
I
but
watched it,
I
it's
liked
alright.
American Dad. I liked American Dad because
Dad
it was a
was
bit different
alright.
because he worked for a government agency and like
He
there was
does,
like
oh, yeah.
But they
espionage
don't
shit
really
constantly
capitalize
happening.
on that though. Like
Not always, but sometimes they do.
every now and then. But I'm just saying,
But
like,
it's no, it is
it's
practically
the same like
show.
family.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't know if you've seen those pictures of
They
it.
got
where
an
they're
alien.
like,
Yeah, they're the same. Yeah,
all right, you
They have
know,
an alien. Yeah, it's
they have a
but
talking
they had, like,
animal.
a talking
and a
dog,
fish.
and the other one had like
like a German fish.
Yes.
Cleveland still had talking bears,
yeah.
and they were neighbors.
No, they're extremely similar. It's kind of like annoying that exists, but
just-
it
was
wasn't
just
a
like-
bad show because
yeah.
of it.
No,
Like it was just
wasn't-
very
It
similar.
was still like there's still funny parts. It's just like he didn't really branch out and made like a whole
Yeah.
different show. It was just like well, this worked. Let's do it 2 more times.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much, I'm done for the rest of my life.
Animation domination.
Welcome to Activision.
Welcome to Fox.
Welcome to every big publishing company ever to exist.
But I don't know. Anyway,
I can see that though because of an engine. I can't see that with somebody that can make anything.
Yes, you would think, but
You would think.
TV ratings are like they're corrupt, weird, and the fact that they see something that works, they're gonna keep on doing that.
Just like the real world, huh?
Just like Call of Duty.
It could be kind of like a thing where it's like, oh, I recognize this style, so I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, that's
it's familiar,
exactly.
yeah.
Because they'll see it and they'll be like, this is it's like Family
What do you
Guy.
mean? That's style though.
Yeah.
That like art style.
What
And
were the people from Super Jail? Didn't they just make another show?
They made one beforehand. The
Did
school
they?
one, I
Yeah.
think, was theirs.
Who
wasn't
made
it?
who made China, Illinois?
I thought that was them.
Is that China, Illinois? Did they make?
I could have sworn they just made like a new show.
China,
Illinois. What?
Yeah, China. Illinois.
That's what it's called.
I mean, that's a good show. But that was around for
me
a
see.
bit. Either way,
I thought China.
he
first.
branched out. And it was still like a good show, but it was completely different. But the
I
style
mean,
was the same.
yeah.
Just
it's
completely
hard, but
different.
like it's harder on big networks because I'm sure it's impossible to try and pitch a new concept off of something that you've already made that's popular.
Yeah.
So like you have something that's popular and you go to pitch them a new idea, they're a lot less receptive if it has nothing to do with this over here and has no similarities because it's hard to market that.
Right.
Because they'd have to start out
Burgers.
from
Yeah, I was
scratch.
gonna say that. I was gonna say that. Wait. I was gonna bring that show real quick. Just so I guess what I was trying to base off is like now people consider Family Guy to be more like a bro show. Like bros watch, like, oh, what are you gonna watch? Family Guy, dude.
they make like the most obscure pop culture references, though.
Yeah.
I wouldn't see bros being like.
What?
Oh, I mean, I could understand like people find that show funny, like a bunch of different.
It is,
people,
it's
but, like,
very
there's some
appealing to
jokes that would go over like, ooh, like jocks heads. I would think.
No,
when
they
they
have
make
some
really
pretty,
obscure
like-
references.
Out there
Oh,
jokes
maybe that's not the
that are
same.
specifically out there, like
Yeah.
But-
that are just gonna blow over a lot of people's heads.
Yeah.
With that mentality, I wonder if like right now one of my favorite like cartoon shows is Bob's Burgers.
Yeah.
Is if it keeps like growing in popularity, is it gonna be the same thing as Family Guy, where like people just hate it just because it's just popular?
That's anything.
Yeah.
That's anything.
Is that another spin-off from fucking Adventure Time?
What do you
What,
mean?
Bob's Burgers?
There's been like 5
No, Bob's
cartoons
Burgers is
that
on
are all.
Fox. That's
No,
a big show.
like if anything, you'd
The only ones that you can feel.
There's
from-
been like 5 cartoons that have all had the same style as Adventure Time. though.
Adventure Time.
That has confused
The only
me.
one that really comes to mind maybe is Steven's Universe.
What about Cartoon Hangover or whatever?
There's
that
one that's on like YouTube or
Yeah.
whatever. That's kind of
Cartoon Hangover?
It's the same guy.
The Bravest Warriors.
Right.
Yes.
Bravest Warriors with Catbug. Yeah, but that's
Same-
that's
same
the same
thing.
artist. That's the same artist. And yeah, same
Well, that's
concept.
this style, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, like if I when looking at Bob's Burgers I haven't seen it in a while, but that kind of reminds me of Simpsons art style, right?
Kind of
a little bit.
It's a little.
I just
like,
I
it
just
has-
like that dudes do the voices of girls
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
on that show.
You know what's the premise behind that, right?
What?
That he's actually imitating. I don't know if it's his own mom or a friend's mom, and he's just emulating somebody else's mom's voice.
It's like voice acting.
Not really. No,
No, like
but the thing is, he
replicating
doesn't really
that
change his
person's
voice so
accent.
much. So it's like, hey, honey, how was school? Like it doesn't really. He doesn't
I like
try
the
to do
style of
a,
that show though, because it's like very like down to earth kind of thing, where
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
people like stutter and things like
Yeah.
that. It's not like perfectly flowing, and that's really cool about it.
I just
But-
like the little kids. All the 3 characters are fucking
It's pretty
funny.
far out there comedy though.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I don't feel like it'll get as popular.
Don't
But
they
that
air-
was the
they-
same thing- that was the
don't
same
they
thing with
air-
Family Guy. That
they
was,
air
it was
pretty
like
late night,
really
right?
out of the norm.
Not when they started.
I think it's in syndication on other networks because I've
They
seen
were,
it
like,
not on Fox.
pushing
Yeah.
that
I think-
boundary.
I think
but
Family Guy kinda
like
took
now
the
they
same-
push that boundary
Yeah.
all the time because they can. They're Family
Yeah,
Guy.
'cause,
But before when they started, it was just like it was.
Kind of like South Park, where they're like they went far,
South
but they went
Park
farther
is-
and farther and farther.
South Park started out far.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
started
It's
off
like
pretty far.
Jesus and
I
Santa
mean, it
Claus
has
and shit.
definitely gotten a lot further.
Yeah,
but I
it's
mean,
kinda
like
like-
they started
Well,
off.
now they're like
you
they,
watch it
all
now,
the
it's
shows
tame,
reference
but-
pop culture. Like
Yeah.
that's what they do now. Like even Simpsons and shit.
Yeah. Anyway, that was a long cartoon
actually,
talk.
the one thing I was gonna say though, the one thing that kind of throws me off from Bob Burger is what is the girl with the bunny ears? I forgot her name.
It started with L.
Did someone say Previous Warriors doesn't count
What?
as something that is?
Lisa, right?
No.
Lisa Simpson.
There's Tina. There's I forget the boy.
Lena.
Bart,
That's not Bart.
Bart.
Fuck. Well, the
Maggie.
Maggie.
The girl with the bunny ears is also. It kind of throws me off when I watch Gravity Falls because it's the same fucking voice.
It's the same voice.
Yeah,
the
and Gravity
girl.
Falls, she's like so nice and so bubbly, and then And fucking Bob's Burgers, she's like a total badass. I'm like, I don't know if I can't really like put these two different characters. Like when I see Gravity Falls, I'm like, I'm waiting for her to say something really fucked up, but she never says it.
Yeah.
And then in fucking Bob's Burgers, I'm like, what the fuck is this? This is Mabel. What the hell?
Sly, can I say I saw a tweet recently where you said you didn't get Uncle Grandpa?
I don't like Uncle Grandpa at all. I don't like Uncle Grandpa.
I love Uncle Grandpa.
I like the fact that he's a tiger, and it reminds me
He's
of
realistic tiger.
Most of these I have to look up because I'm just not in the know.
Uncle Grandpa was.
I've seen a commercial for it.
I saw the pilot episode that they did. Like it was. I think it was from the same people who did Cow and Chicken. I believe. I can't remember.
Oh wait, I have seen this.
You know what?
Like they did a pilot.
Oh shit! This got such a bad rating on IMDb.
Well, no. Well, the thing was, I saw like. It was like maybe 2 or 3 years ago I saw on YouTube, like it was just a random pilot they had done that never got picked up. Okay. And then recently when I saw it, like they were actually making it a show, I was like, what the fuck? Like I thought that was just a random thrown out cartoon they did a long time ago. It's like completely random.
Like I know it's a Cartoon Network is trying really hard to YouTube. Like really hard. Like they're
Toby
Toby
Turner?
Toby with the memes in it. They involving their cartoons.
Oh, that meme thing isn't
it's weird. Like, but they're involving cartoon characters within memes and shit. Like, they
I saw on the Cringe
Screamers.
channel the other day real life memes short that they did.
Oh God,
that was pretty good.
But like, I can't deal with Uncle Grandpa. But like shows around that kind of style, like the Amazing World of Gumball. That's fine. I like it. What is it? What's another one that I like? What is the one that has the bluebird and the little raccoon? Forget his.
Regular show.
Yeah, those kind. I like those.
I like regular show.
Yeah, those are kind of cool. But like Uncle
Steve
Grandpa,
Blum. Steve Blum voices one of those. Isn't
He does.
Uncle Grandpa just went like just
Steve
so
Blum
fucking
voices
weird.
are raccoon.
The only thing I like is a tiger. I think it's funny. It's like a real life tiger, and a tiger they just animate him to do shit. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
But like he's just weird. Like what is the appeal to like an old man that?
He's everyone's uncle
I
and
think
everyone's
it's our
grandpa.
demographic is the appeal.
I like it.
I like
Stands
a lot of
demographic.
It's
games.
just it's just like completely absurd. Like it's all just none of it makes
I'm thinking
sense.
the only
and-
thing is like when we had our shows, like how random our shows were. when we were
Yeah,
younger.
back then it,
Like the
like-
Powerpuff Girls,
I
like
never
how
watched
random that was.
Yeah.
Powerpuff Girls was cool as shit. It had a premise.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
What are
It
you
was
talking
pretty
about?
random either way, though.
Everything has a premise.
Like, what was the premise, though?
A professor created this.
Okay.
He wanted to create.
So the
he
show
create-
has a
he
premise.
wanted to create just normal girls, and then made a mistake of creating them to be super. He didn't.
I understand. I watched the show.
Okay, good, awesome.
All right, I'm saying the show he's referencing, Old Grandpa, that has a premise as well.
What is it? What is it?
He's like an all around grandpa that can do all kinds of weird shit. He's got a fanny pack that's.
I see the show. I know of it.
You know the
premise.
It's. I
The
can't
pilot was
grasp
pretty
it,
good.
though.
Okay, that doesn't mean there's no premise.
Like 24.
Can't grasp the premise.
I
No
think there's
premise.
premise.
No
Like, yeah,
premise.
Uncle Grandpa. Like, I know little kids watch it. Like,
But then again, I feel like there's shows that are throwing like regular show. I feel that
because that's more allocated
us.
to older. Yes.
Okay, I guess Uncle Grandpa is good for young kids. I
would
I'm
hope
just saying, when I
young
was
kids aren't
younger-
watching Uncle Grandpa. That's
I
the
don't
most
like it.
stupid
It's
show ever. I'm not saying it's like the best show ever. I'm just saying like I like it because it's weird and stupid. But anyway.
That's what Chowder was, right?
Chowder
Right?
was the
Like-
shit though.
I mean, that was more a little bit grown up though too.
Is that the one where they cook all the
Yeah,
time? Water,
yeah.
water, water, water.
Yeah.
Water.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've only seen like
Because
one
they
episode
made
of that.
like references and stuff to like older things, even though I was a younger kid
I
show.
thought that. Yeah, I like shows
Like
that
Foster's
are, like
Home
I-
did that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway,
Anyway,
next topic, Koots.
Speaking of series, the Gotham series.
I like that though.
Oh, another
You
one of
just
me.
touch on that.
Yeah, I guess Fox picked up the rights to do a show. They bought the rights from Warner Brothers to do like a Jim Gordon show, like set in Gotham.
Oh,
that
Jesus
follows
Christ!
that follows Gordon.
They are so up Marvel's asshole. They cannot get out at this point.
Because it's stuck. Like I never saw any articles on this.
What do you think of that?
It's called Gotham, and it's supposed to follow Jim Gordon. And they're currently trying to cast a young Bruce Wayne that will be a regular on the show. That will regularly appear.
That's DC's motto. Why didn't we think?
And
of
it was
that?
just like, what? Like, why are they gonna have a regular like? It's
gonna be Smallville.
I don't think Bruce Wayne generally hung out with Jim Gordon after his parents died.
it sounds
but
cool though.
He was adopted by him.
I think they're kind of going with maybe like a crime drama sort of thing. Because I mean, there
Is
wouldn't be
it's gonna end up
there's
being-
supervillains at that point. So
They're
I
gonna
don't
go
know what it
way
would
too
be.
far, and they're gonna make it so like a small Bruce Wayne
There's
gets
gonna
like
be
a
so many
cape
fucking
and
times
stuff.
where Batman's just gonna show up like out of the darkness. And be like, whoa.
No, but Batman's not going to be there because
It's a young Bruce Wayne. I'm saying young Bruce Wayne.
It's like
There's
get like a cape.
It's getting a little bit iffy now, isn't it?
There's an episode that involves Bruce's parents getting murdered and Jim like investigating.
Like
it,
that young?
Yeah, it's when he first gets to Gotham, sort of thing.
So,
around
like,
there,
one-
probably.
So what's
going
gonna
to
happen after that then?
Or not
Is
first
this
gets
before
to
He's
he
gonna
goes
take him under his
training?
wing.
Like, what?
Yeah.
It's
I
not
know.
following Bruce. It's following
I
James
understand.
Gordon.
I'm saying the timeline though, because you're saying he's young.
He's a child.
Just after his parents get shot.
Just after his
Let me
parents
read
get
the- hold on,
shot.
let me
So he's
look-
just a kid.
Yes.
Yeah, he's just a
He
kid.
is going to
He's
become
like a little
his
kid.
sidekick. So little
So
Bruce
Batman's
Wayne,
gonna be Robin.
little Bruce Wayne is gonna be
Bruce
Robin.
Wayne, played by
let me
Chandler Riggs.
That'd be awesome. Well, hold on, okay, hold on. In September, news broke that Fox made a serious commitment to Gotham, a new live-action show that will follow the adventures of a young detective, James Gordon. They're looking to cast a 10-year-old Bruce Wayne for the show, and it would be a regular role.
Which means it's a sidekick.
According to the site, quote, a 10-year-old Bruce Wayne is among the roles that are now being cast as series regulars on the upcoming TV show on Fox Gotham, which explores the origins of Commissioner James Gordon and the villains that made Gotham City famous, under development for over a year, blah, 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 blah.
Is it what's his face?
Usually DC is like all about villains. If they really focus on the villains, I think it could be a good show.
So it's gonna be CSI Gotham.
So the pilot
I would be
episode
down
will
with that.
revolve
That'd be
around the
cool.
murder of Thomas and Martha Wayne. So the pilot episode will be around Bruce's parents getting murdered and him investigating.
You said there is no villains in there, or there will be?
There has
It said it will be
Villains.
focusing on the villains that made the city famous, which doesn't make sense with Batman not around. But like, I could see Victor Zsasz and stuff like that. I couldn't see like too many of the
I'm
big
trying to
like
think
Killer
of the
Croc and
youngest
stuff like
Batman that I can right now.
I always
And I'm
think
not,
of Robin.
the universes are clashing in my head because I'm thinking of the animated show too.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, what was his
picture
name? What was his
Chandler
name for
Riggs.
the?
I'm picturing
for
Chandler
Batman
Riggs, but I'm
Beyond?
trying to picture
Terry?
which villains
Yeah.
were around during the time when he
Like,
was
two
there.
of
Villains were around.
And one is the guy that shot his
That's
parents.
yeah. Like,
You stop that!
it's dependent on like I don't know.
He's got to grow the fuck up at some point. I
No.
don't see how.
I could see them fast forwarding, kind of like doing like a Mad Men style
Otherwise, it's
or
gonna be
anything
CSI.
like that.
Like, what the fuck is the point?
CSI Gotham, I told you.
But I don't know if they'd ever shift
What do you
focus
mean,
away
what
from
is
Gordon
the
though.
point?
Like
You're here.
What is the point?
Just a
Is that Marvel has a show. That is the point. There is no point otherwise.
see, well they could
But
they
it
could
could
do
be
the Joker
cool,
before he
though.
comes the Joker. Like they could do
That's
Jack
fucking
Napier or something
retarded,
like
though.
that.
Or like the
Joker's a
beginnings of
little
the
kid
Joker.
when they
That's
fight.
what-
The whole
Yeah,
law
they fight at
thing,
school.
the crime families in Gotham. Like I could
The
see
fucking
that.
crocodile is just like an egg or something. Like,
killer egg.
he's
Egg
a
that
hatchery.
a little Bane will carry around like in his hoodie or something, and he'll be like really buff.
I don't see
Bane
it going
fights,
on
like,
for
little
like.
Batman at some point in school. He like
little Bane's
punches him.
like breaks his back when he's little.
See, I just don't understand how it's going to play
Robin's
out,
still a
and how
fetus.
it's going to be a long-running series. Like,
Robin is a fetus.
What? You like Pan do an ultrasound?
Plot twist.
do an
Batman, young Batman conceived Robin.
what if Bruce Wayne becomes Jim Gordon's Robin?
That's
And
what he said. It
Gordon
would be
becomes
like a
Batman.
sidekick type deal. That's what he was saying.
This sounds stupid. And it's like Alfred gonna drive him to the
Away.
police station or
Listen,
something
if
like
it's
that.
based around
Alfred, we
villains,
gotta
then
go.
I might get behind it because again,
Well, it's gonna be based on Gordon
DC is
investigating.
crazy.
Hold on, someone just said Batman is DC, not Marvel, James.
Thank you.
Jesus, come on.
Why,
Jesus.
Spider-Man.
I mean,
come on, James.
how could I be
Deadpool?
so stupid?
Come on, dude,
So
grow up.
stupid.
Did you say Green Lantern?
So
That is DC.
stupid. to just- Man,
Green Lantern, Deadpool.
I'm so stupid.
Really disappointed.
Someone said Dr. Freeze. I'm sure it's hashtag fetus Robin.
I'm really
Yeah,
disappointed.
there's
in
a
you.
lot of
Ultrasound with a little
I'm
R
just so
somewhere.
out
You're
there.
gonna be in it just like benching weights before he becomes Freeze.
No, he'll be actually
Freeze
not your
generally
governor.
isn't typically
He'll
like
be
roided out
he'll
like
be young
Arnold is.
bodybuilder Freeze.
He'll be
If they go with Arnold.
Avid
Cool off.
You need to chill out.
Kick some ice.
He's like an ice cream man or some shit.
That's how he gets frozen.
He had a chatter on
Yeah, it shows the accident where it like falls into his freezer.
Shit. Yeah.
That would be so bad if they have like.
The only way we can restore him is to give him more ice cream.
This sounds fucking stupid. But
That's why I saw it this morning, and I was just like,
We'll
what?
see. We'll see what
God.
happens. So the Spike Award things that James always likes to watch are coming around. Is that this week?
Today.
Today.
You fucking
It's
fool.
today.
It's in like 2 hours, so hurry the fuck up.
Okay, so
But the thing
exclusive
is,
reveals.
they changed it. It's not the VGAs
It's
anymore.
VGX or whatever.
Yeah, it's the VGX,
Whoa,
and it's
that's
not on
sexy.
TV
That's
anymore
sexy.
either. It's streamed.
IGAs.
Whoa.
That's so
Yeah.
extreme. Turbocharged.
IGAs.
But there's supposedly going to be like some announcements or whatever.
Well, they usually do that. Remember when they announced Guillermo del Toro's game like 2 years ago, and it was supposed to like they announced it in like 2012, and they said it was coming out in like 2015 or something like that. It's like,
Yeah.
why even announce it at that point?
Because they just need, I guess.
Daniel, you don't understand.
Somebody did this to
Sounds
somebody.
like
hashtag
Somebody did
profit
that to
for this
somebody.
creature talk.
And now Guillermo del Toro's kicking himself. He's like, I should have been doing a Pacific Rim game.
Enjoy the first taste of Coca-Cola. Good.
Pacific Rim RPG.
There is a Pacific Rim one on the iPad. That shitty fighter game. There is one. Yeah, look it up. Go
You
for
can't
it.
be serious.
You could probably be the Russian one. You could probably be the Russian thing in that. You can
It
actually
plays
win.
Russian music.
I'm gonna do a let's play of it as the Russians in that game, just to see how
Oh,
far I
man.
get before
That's-
I drown.
Oh no.
Wow.
There's a free version of it.
Why haven't you
apparently.
done like a Red Alert
Oh my
Let's Play?
goodness.
99
I
cents.
love that
You
game.
could be the Russian.
Can someone please help
give me
this? Like,
America.
can someone please help this? Do I ever play with Spoon anymore?
Jaeger versus
do you?
Kaiju.
Dude,
Hey, did you hear this cool game that just came out? It's called Dead Rising 3.
it has co-op. Did you play it with Spoon?
Have you?
Oh, dude, play co-op with it. Play with it.
What's that guy's name?
No, he
Play with
played with
Seamus.
he played with the camping
Kevin,
tree.
I got the game too.
I'm glad
Kevin,
people
play
are
with the
telling you.
camping
Play
tree.
with the camping
Jesus
So
tree.
he's
Christ,
already done.
please. I just.
I have the game too. I mean, we can play if you want.
So James played with the camping tree, so I can either me or Seamus can play the spoon.
Yeah. Do you have the game?
Whatever happened to the camping
questions,
tree?
the
He doesn't come
questions
around
that
as
I
much.
get.
Oh, it's weird.
When is Seamus coming back?
Oh my
don't
god.
know.
I got after I posted that
Oh.
picture.
Thought I was home.
Which picture?
I posted that picture of Ellen tied up because somebody had asked me, or someone had said
that's a
that thing to me, that message where they were like, I pretty much realized as to why your Twitch video
I
got
got another news thingy that you guys
pulled
want
down.
to talk about. No, keep going.
Just for future references.
Just in case you
Once
forget.
you're
James,
done with
actually,
this
while you were
current
talking about
topic,
that, Jordan and I also
a new
actually
topic is pending
literally
for
figured
approval.
out a different thing we could talk about after you're
There
done
was
with
a
that
cute.
too. So
After he's done.
Seems
with
there's a line.
It was
Okay,
well, no, we have something
is
going
not
off of what he
really-
just
you on
said.
before
so
you.
that's
So we
what
be
we're-
before.
He comments, so does
Okay,
he get
James,
priority?
James.
I don't know if we should probably
James,
go off the hype
continue.
of what
Okay.
he's saying.
I guess.
So.
James, you have the baton.
So you got a message about your Ellen Page.
No, I
picture.
forgot.
Okay.
Pacific Rim game. Let's see here.
Forgot.
I downloaded
No.
it.
I was just saying that somebody said, like, I know why your video got pulled down. And I tweeted that, or I put up the picture of Ellen tied up. And I was like, she won't do it again. The next question I get on Tumblr is like, I don't see why you guys don't post your Twitch broadcasts on YouTube, because when they get removed off of Twitch, we can't watch them anymore.
They get removed from Twitch?
Ha!
I thought they stayed there forever.
I thought they were there. Apparently, all of our Twitch broadcasts are not on Twitch.
There's this button called videos next to the chat, like it's chat and then videos.
No, I just couldn't take it. I just couldn't take it,
Okay.
and I couldn't. I don't
James
understand.
gotta,
quickly
like, log
logged
off
off his
today.
computer and went to bed.
I threw
after
the
that.
fucker out the
Maybe
window.
we should have like some type of segment on like the hub where we just read what some people send to us via email or Twitter.
That's a really original idea, Alex.
It's absolutely original.
Is
Hey.
the camping tree a new creature?
Yes.
I knew it.
He's replacing Spoon.
Okay.
Good.
God damn it. I've never seen some of the questions as of late. I've never, in fucking 5+ years, I've never seen anything more stupid than some of the things that I've seen as of late. Never.
Anyway, to go off of and to calm James down a little bit.
Never.
He has to vent. Let him vent.
Please.
Winter is coming, so
Winter is coming.
Speaking of which, it hasn't started snowing, so we're still good.
Never.
So you guys will be fine. And
I don't
survive.
understand.
Yeah, let's go until it starts snowing. I mean,
might as well. I might as well drive home again in the snow.
Oh, you know
Like it
that's
from last
terrible.
year.
Hey,
That's
I've been doing
terrible.
it.
Yeah, it was pretty
sucks,
terrible job.
It's not like, you know.
It was
you know,
pretty
whatever.
terrible.
Anyway,
It was
terrible.
so Dan and I
Especially
were here at the house yesterday, and we actually there was a showing that happened where a family came over to look at the house.
Oh God, this is new. I want to.
So me and Dan were sitting here.
It's kind of my fault.
The family walked in. The realtor came in. Like I let them in, and they came into this room right here. And Dan,
First thing I
Dan
noticed,
saw the kid's shirt.
The little kid had a Batman shirt. Little Batman shirt. I'm like, oh, I love Batman. I love your shirt. I was like, I have a bunch of Batman stuff over here. And I was thinking, oh, he'd come over and look at the stuff. But the mom kind of walks ahead of him. And they look around, and the realtor's like, what do you guys do? Like, and we're like, oh, we do video stuff. And it's like, oh, yeah, we're working right now. Like, I feel important. Kids not looking at my Batman stuff for some reason. They're not even coming over here. The mom's just kind of, like, holding them back. And then, like, they end up leaving the room. And, were they done by the time we noticed?
They were done because James had gotten back, and I turned my chair around and I look over and I'm like, Dan, there's a blow-up doll that is tied up and taped right over here.
Right behind me!
I knew that was coming when I said that.
After we say,
Come look at my Batman stuff.
Well,
I got Harley Quinn tied up right here.
There's a fucking blow-up doll with tape over its mouth.
what do you guys do? Oh, we make videos. What kind of videos do you guys make?
I didn't think I did not know this was turning this direction. Holy fuck!
No, I knew when he said I was like the blow-up doll was probably involved.
That mom probably was like, oh my god, get my children out
What kind of terrible Batman porn are they doing here?
I felt so like
What
fucking
the
like.
fuck? James, thanks, James.
No, but the thing is, see, I made it worse after your guys' stream because it wasn't just a blow-up doll. It was a blow-up doll that was taped
I
up
know.
and
I saw.
victimized.
still
pretty
naked?
I drew
much.
lips on the duct tape that was over its mouth.
Was it still naked?
Yeah, it's still naked.
Yeah.
It was
Dude,
naked.
I drew her in the
It had
basement.
tape over its boobs.
I just imagined the mom making the Seamus face. There's like.
So yeah, we're the freaks. who-
Ellen has caused many issues.
Did like the showing person be like, yeah, can you guys get rid of the blow-up doll for the next showing? Because they're definitely not buying the house now.
No one
They
said
think there are
anything.
some bodies buried under the
He's
basement.
like, first of all, her name is Ellen, okay? And I realized that she's
respectful.
caused a lot of problems, and we put her in the basement now.
You know what would have been worse if they would have seen the doll and then they would go downstairs where all our props were and they open the closet with all the bears.
The bears
It's just
dressed
like,
up.
What are these
Yeah.
They're
guys
dressed up in
dresses
stuff.
and like all in one closet. Are like,
Oh,
what
people,
Are
what are they gonna
they,
think?
what are these guys up to? What the?
We're into some shit. We are into it.
Anyway,
a lot
what was
of
your,
people are saying Snapshot.
Hey,
for that.
What were you,
I was gonna
gonna
say
bring
you guys. Well, specifically you guys played it. And I saw news of it. They're making multiplayer. The mod actually a thing for Just Cause 2.
Oh yeah, they're doing their final.
on Steam.
It's yeah. So like
It's officially going to be on Steam now.
so you guys that enjoy doing that shit
Yo.
can do it again. To anybody that's interested. No, okay.
The only
then
time-
I wonder what
fuck you.
features they've added since the last 8 different.
That's what I'm
stress tests
saying.
they've
Yeah,
done.
I mean, other than making it more like
Stable.
smooth, yeah, and
Somebody told me to
stable.
do that.
It was always
They
fun
haven't
attaching
really-
things to.
Yeah, they
attaching
haven't
things to
really
jets.
like
the biggest
added
draw.
anything. The only thing that I could see the Steam being on Steam, the only thing I could see being added to that is that people will be able to make their own servers. Like that'll mean like people can do their own shit. What the fuck are you doing
I
over
was a
there?
mistake.
What the
Apparently-
fuck are you doing over
Apparently
there?
they think I'm the Tupac hologram.
Okay, what the fuck? You just fucking tell me this, have me talk about it, and then right after while I'm talking about it, you fucking have your own conversation.
I just poked him. That's it.
Why the fuck did you bring that up to me then?
You weren't interesting enough to gather his focus.
He asked me.
I'm sorry,
just
Slider.
bottom line.
James can't get your focus.
I'm sorry, you're just not fucking interesting. You bore him.
Now I know that you guys have played this. Hey Jordan, what's going on, man?
Please stop before you bore everybody here. With your
I'm looking at the chat. They're all
commentary.
saying you're boring right
Your
now.
opinion.
It's no wonder.
Said mom's spaghetti. I'm pretty sure while you were talking, so
He wanted to
you're
give
not
you.
paying attention.
He wanted to give you.
Talk, it's like a.
He wanted to give you something to talk about.
So boring. They switched it to sub mode on here because they don't have the people.
When I go to bed, I turn on your commentary because that puts me to fucking sleep. That's how boring you are.
I'm sorry. It was a mistake.
It's no wonder I'm moving out.
Far away.
No, correction, you're getting kicked out.
I'm getting kicked out.
That's my fault. That was my own fault. I'm sorry. But
Is that like the you can't fire me, I quit thing? You're kicked out. You can't kick me out. I'm moving out.
Yeah, so I'm just wondering how that worked. You ask him a question, you look down, you must have seen a comment, and you start fucking with Seamus.
It's
after
sidetracked.
that.
his track of mind.
You
got
guys
lost
know
as
that I
soon-
have
when
a
his
really
eyes
bad
are going
attention
down
span.
here.
You guys very well know that I have really bad attention.
When the last word left his lips to him going down.
just-
That was
You
it.
just want to throw that out there. Just be like, all right.
Oh wait, that looks wrong.
He's got it.
He's got it.
Oh, is that a bird?
Hey, Seamus.
What the fuck was the point? What the fuck was the point?
Did you hear anything he said, or was it like?
No, he just. What the fuck was the point of bringing
set
it
up
up?
the
There was
topic.
no
I set up the
fucking.
topic.
Well, no, here's the thing was, he noticed a comment, brought it up, and
Yes.
then noticed another comment and tried to start another topic. He's just
my
trying to keep
God.
us good on topic.
I
just
don't know if you
follow
remember
up.
this, but he actually queued up for that too. He cut him off and said, "I have
There was
something to
build
ask
up
you.
to this.
I have something to say after this.
Oh,
Just
man.
letting you all know, I have something to say after this."
Yes.
We wait. He brings it up. Nah, done. As soon as he brings it up,
This is an amazing
Oh my
creature talk
gosh.
today. See, this is what happens when we have topics.
oh my
Anyway,
god.
Amazing things happen.
So apparently, Lindsay Lohan is threatening to sue Rockstar over
yeah, I heard about that.
over likeness of her. I didn't know which one it was, but I'm assuming it's the chick with the iPhone that's taking.
Bullshit.
herself.
No, I don't think it's her. I think
She
it's
looks
somebody.
I just-
like
I just see
What
that
are
as
you
her.
talking
There
about?
was
That
a
girl
there
looks
was a
like-
mission in the game too.
Oh, okay.
There's
like- there's like a
just
star-
picture that was with
That
every
blonde
news
girl
story.
looks more like I just seen
What?
than anything.
Well, they actually
No,
showed
it's
the
Kate
model who
Upton.
it's based off of, and then she
Yeah,
like showed a
Upton.
check
Who's
that she
that?
got.
What the fuck are you
Either way, there's a mission in the game where you have to
What the fuck
like.
is happening right now?
I
What
don't
the
know.
fuck
Sly
is
is like-
happening?
The center of all of these issues is right here.
Sly, hey, wait, Sly, why don't you sit this one out?
I just heard the conversation
Do the Hobbit
that
again.
completely went off
Pretend
rails.
like we were talking about the Hobbit right now.
No, there's like two missions in the game where you have to like follow or spy on some sort of movie star.
Is it
I
the
think-
paparazzi stuff?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
she's
that
getting
one.
like fucked.
Yeah, I think it's that one.
Yeah.
I did not censor
that
that,
one?
by the way.
I'm pretty sure she just said like, yeah, I'm kind of on drugs and I can't get any film opportunities, so I think I'll sue somebody. What was the last movie she was in? Like one of the Scream movies?
No, she wasn't in any of those.
The one with Charlie Sheen, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
Freaky Friday.
Oh, Scary Movie 5.
Oh, yeah,
Scary
Scary
movie.
She was also in like a failed TV movie thing, like Liz and Dick or whatever, where she played Elizabeth Taylor in it.
Oh, I remember that.
yeah, I remember seeing the AMC previews for that.
That thing was
garbage.
kinda
She's
hyped up,
attempted to
too.
have. I don't understand how she still gets work.
I don't understand
She's
either.
gonna sue
Like,
us next, by the way.
if I came in here coked up and whoring out of my mind, I'd have been kicked out so fast. But people still give her jobs.
I would have made a video on the way out.
Yeah,
We didn't try to profit off it first, of course, but
yeah. Like, I'll just dye my hair red, straighten it a little bit, come in.
We'll do
coked
Mean
out of my
Girls
head.
Creatures Edition.
Yeah, there you go.
anyway. So
Anyway.
Lindsay Lohan, whack job.
Anyway.
What's the
people are
non-crossed
weird.
out topic?
The non-crossed out topic, the one I wanted to save for last. We've been building up to this. We are launching our Creature Minecraft server.
When?
Wouldn't you like to know?
He was building up to this, Seamus.
I was adding.
Caught
to the
me
hype.
off guard with a little bit of a curveball there.
You caught him while he was in the middle of his elaborate pause. You cut off his explanation. He was paused.
He
Caught
was
me a little
pausing
bit
to
off
let
guard with that
everyone
question.
Sink that in and start
He
applauding.
needs to collect his thoughts
So if
now.
everyone could applaud their computer screen.
yes,
Oh,
please.
yes.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Thank you. Thank you.
You go.
I think you gave him enough time now to
Got me
collect
my
his thoughts.
composure back.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Good save, good
save. Hopefully today.
Oh, okay.
Wait, launching it today?
We got to finish the video first. So
Oh.
Hello?
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning into this creature talk.
Oh my god!
Thanks for being
Oh
here.
my god!
Thanks for being a part of us. Maybe at some point in time we're gonna be launching the server or something like that. But thanks for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed.
Can we bleep him out before that goes
Oh
live?
We hope you enjoyed your.
that's too late.
Can we just
Dan
have like a
would
little
not
button that
do it.
mutes the
Can we
screen?
go to commercial before he starts talking about
One
this?
second, let me compose my thoughts here.
We-
I need more papers to shuffle.
So if
Shuffle
we're
the
not
iPad.
fucking lazy today, something might happen.
Something in it.
Oh god! This is the basketball going off of the back all over again. That's what this is. This is the same shit again. Oh my god! I can't believe you just fucking did that. You've got to be fucking.
Okay, I crossed it off the list now.
So if
we're good. We're good, guys.
if we actually get videos out,
Oh
you guys
my
might get a server. Might get us today. Might be the day. That, might be the day that we just okay. Well,
There's got to be some form of higher allegiance that just will.
Alex. I was hoping you would say like within the next few days, maybe within the next week. Today. Today.
God.
Alex.
Alex, what are you doing? We're not done yet. Stop looking at field pictures again.
Can we be done?
Well, let me look at my topic list really quick here and shuffle these papers a little bit more. Hello?
Oh my God.
Okay, that's all the topics.
We're also going to be doing a 92-hour stream tomorrow, so if you guys want to tune into that.
First I've heard of it.
I've never.
Just tomorrow.
Okay, let's play the song.
I get questions.
Oh, wait, here it is.
That are stupid. I get questions that are pretty stupid.
What is that?
This is what James was just referencing.
I can't see what it is. What is
That is
it?
Horton. That is Horton for sure.
I'll show you in a second.
Oh!
What are you doing, DJ?
He's doing a remix, a sick remix here.
Sick remix, yo.
This is James described Jordan on one preach talk. Somebody made a gif of it. Like, I just imagine Jordan thinking, and it's like a basketball hoop, and it never makes it in. It's always just bouncing off.
See you guys later. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
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 Oh, man.
He's still in shock.
I'm so absolutely in shock.